everyone! I'm a little better set up now than I was earlier. I know, special day, 2 streams in one day. How great is that? And I have a cat in my lap. And hello, Paul! Thank you for the boop boop boop. It was a good way to hear the start of my own stream. Thank you, thank you. I'm so happy. I got the new headset. I got the new storage. Ooh, And I haven't fully figured this out yet, but watch this. Did it work? Wait, no, this one's better. Haha! I can do expressions! Sorta. They're not perfect, but the angry one is like nothing. And so is the smile, but happy. What's that one? Sad? That one's sad. And like surprise. Surprise is the best one. Ah, I know. I got a stream deck finally. I'm still trying to figure it out, but I can finally do expressions on it, which has me very excited. There's some other ones I want to add later and like figure these ones out a little bit more because obviously they're only there for a second. I would love for them to be there a little longer, but we'll see what I can do. We'll see what magic I can do. But this took me like 2 hours just to set up that. 2 hours. So it's a work in progress. I also want to get like my transitions and stuff up here, so when I gotta BRB, I don't have to do a lot of brain effort, you know? Make it easy for myself, and it's a work in progress. That's tomorrow me problem. This is what today me could manage. So I'm proud of today me for getting all this done. We installed the storage, I transferred a bunch of files, all the gacha games are now in the second hard drive. It's a good day. It's a very good day. Sorry, my mouth is weird because my lips are dry as hell, so I'm putting some chapstick on. I've drinking like I've drinking more than 5 water bottles today, and like my lips are still dry as hell. I don't know how that happened. But yeah, we're doing so good today. I'm so happy. I'm so proud of myself for being able to do this. This is so good. Anyway, I can do that whenever I want now. It's so easy. It's just the press of a button is so good. Such a good day. So beautiful. Anyway, and I'm also really excited. Childhood is done, and our life, beginnings and always. So I think next up is teenagedom, and I'm very excited for what teenagedom brings us. I have not even opened the game though because I was definitely messing with the stream deck just before this. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. We love it, we love it. I can press the button now whenever I want for that. Oh, good things today. And oh, you guys know the best part is I have a working headset now. I have no fear of the screech of death. No fear of the screech of death. And I bet my like audio sync is even better with these because these are like plug-in ones, not corded, but like they have the USB adapter thing, so it should be even better. Like I'm so happy right now. I'm so happy. I got improvements. Slowly but surely we're improving. We're not a baby streamer as much. We're still definitely a baby streamer. I still have so much scuff. So much. Like Scuffy right now. I am still trying to figure out what the hell happened to the game capture, because it is still not working on this for some reason. Like, it is working, but it isn't. Oh my god, it's literally working now. Oh, kind of. Not really. Wait, let me try this. Now? No. No. We're trying. Let's try full screen. Let's try full screen. Maybe it'll work with full screen. It works with full screen. I figured it out, kinda. Okay, we're fixing it still. We're still making it work. Wait, where'd it go? I lost it. It was just here a second ago. You disappear. Where did it go? It was just here. It was just here. Oh, there it is. Oh, thank goodness. See, scuff will never end, you guys. It's okay. We're a baby streamer that is still figuring things out. What the frick? Why is it kinda working but not working? Okay, I gotta show you guys this. It literally started working as soon as I tried to show you guys. That's not fair. That's not fair. I was trying to show you how it's messed up and that it worked for you. Now it just looks stupid. There, that's a little better. Let's make it a little bigger. Just so it fits right. There we go. There. There, that looks good now. That looks good. Goodbye, piano music. I'm remembering to turn that off too. We're doing good. We're doing good. And just one more thing before we start. I gotta make sure I lock my door so I don't get doxxed in the middle of this. Usual. I'm like so paranoid about that because my dad has like outright said before that he would dox me. He would. Given the opportunity, he would dox me. Like, he doesn't, that's why he doesn't know I'm streaming, because I told him I was writing under a pseudonym, and he told me he'd, like, find my book and, like, reveal my real name and, like, a bunch of other personal information. Like, what the hell, Dad? Do you not care about my safety? Why? Anyway, let's continue. Yes, we did all the things. We saw a sandcastle. We caught fireflies. We rolled down a hill. And now summer must end. Move on to the next step. Are you sure? No, I don't want childhood to end. This is when things start to get complicated. But yes. I'll never get tired of that view. You stood beside your moms and Lizzie as the four of you watched the sun dip into the ocean somewhere far, far away. Hi, Lix! How are you doing? We just started. We're about to end our childhood. Oh, how depressing. We're about to end the good part of life. You like to imagine it cooling off in the water, resting itself before getting ready to shine brightly again tomorrow. That was a fun day. I didn't know they had magicians on the shopping street now. Neither did I. Oh no, we're so dull. Let's get out more. He didn't do real magic, Mom. How did you figure that one out? Because I know. That's not what real magic looks like. Oh, Lizzie dear, there's all kinds of magic in the world. Lizzie gave Mommy a suspicious look, but didn't dispute the claim. Well, we can't sit out here all night. Time to hurry home and get cooking. Who's helping with dinner? Lizzie immediately let out a groan. Mom, summer's almost over. The protest was obvious. You could practically see school on the horizon. You certainly didn't want to spend your last bits of freedom cooking dinner. You could do that any other day. Please, can we just play a little longer? We have to keep playing before it's too late. It is almost over. You put on your best puppy dog eyes. Lizzie may not want to, but you planned on coming home. Hell no, please. Just a little longer, just a little bit. We'll see what happens. Yeah, we'll see what happens when our childhood ends. Mom looked down at you with a sigh, and you clasped your hands together, giving a plea. We'll help with dinner tomorrow. You immediately nodded in agreement with the very clever offer, shifting closer to Lizzie since your parents can't possibly resist the power of you two combined. Please. Soon we'll have homework and reading to do. We can't do work now. Lizzie made her case, then stomped her foot into the ground. You mimicked her, feeling that would add something to the argument. Well... Oh, come on, Pam. Oh, her name is Pam. I can help you with dinner. So, we have Pam and I think it was Noelani. Mommy leaned in for a hug, and you knew that you were very close to victory. All right. But But as soon as dinner's ready, you lot are coming inside. Understood? Yes, Mom! Yes, Mom! So much to do, so little time. Maybe I could still get that seashell bracelet at times and trinkets. Oh, or maybe the playground? Or the fireflies would probably be coming out, right? Don't I get to say you silently make your own plans? We can't go too far. I'm going home. Yeah, I'll silently make my own plans. Lizzie had her own ideas of what she wanted to do, but what were you going to do? A strong gust of wind made you shiver. Lizzie huffed as she wrapped her arms around herself. Doesn't the wind know summer's not over yet? No, it is not. That's all Lizzie said before abruptly turning on her heel and heading off in the direction of your mother's had gone. Where are you going? I'm going to my room. I have lots to plan if I want to make the most out of tomorrow. You thought this over, looking off towards the water again. Lizzie didn't wait, and before long she was disappearing off the road. Nah, I'm gonna stay. You watched Lizzie run off, twisting your lips as you considered what to do. In the end, the pretty sky and the soothing sound of the waves won out. You strayed off the path, grinning at the feel of the sands, quickly filling the empty space in your flip-flops. Nah. Them slippers. That's what we call them here. Them slippers. The empty space in your slippers. That was fun for a while, but you grew bored eventually. How else could you enjoy the remainder of your time at the beach? Looked for seashells, drew in the wet sand, roamed around. Oh, let's look for shells. You walked to the shoreline, peering at any debris that washed up. Most of it was just seaweed, rocks, and trash, though now and then you spot a seashell. You picked up the ones that stood out to you until you had a nice little collection. It was a great evening, but soon enough you had your fill and were ready to join the rest of your family back home. Not too much farther down, you spot a familiar green head of hair moseying along the shore. You want to see what Cove is up to? Of course I want to see what he's up to. Curious, you strayed off your path and walked over to him. Cove knelt down, picking up something you quickly identified as a smooth rock. He reared his arm back, then tossed it out onto the water. Good morning, Seth. How you doing? Wow, you actually, caught a bit of both of my streams today. That's funny. I got you right in between sleeps. You were impressed over how far he got it. It sailed way into the sea. That was a good toss. That was pretty neat. It wasn't a long throw, but he didn't care to try for that. The rock sunk kind of like a rock and fell back down almost right after he tossed it. No. He did good. He's a good kid. He did good. You can't skip rocks in the ocean. What are you doing? You look for your own walk? No, we have to have a conversation. Yeah, going in hardcore for the Vassi streams. Yay! I know, I'm so happy, Seth. I'm so happy. Okay, let's see. We gotta test this out. You guys, are my expressions working when I have the game open too? Is it working? Did it work? I can't tell. You guys gotta tell me. Are they working? Are they working? Please tell me they are. If not, I have to find another solution. Let's see. He's trying to skip with some of them. Oh no, one of them has a function in the game. I gotta change some of these apparently. I'm just pressing buttons now. One of them has a skip function. That's not good. Okay, I'll change those to something a little more crazy. Okay. Yes, what are you doing? That's what we're saying. Looking forward to your own thing this evening, though. It's been a while. Yeah, I haven't been able to catch one of your streams in a bit. It's been a minute. I was so sad I skipped the you and me and her one. I was so looking forward to that, but what did I was probably celebrating my friend's birthday that day or something. Like, I've had so many birthday celebrations this past week for some reason. I actually have a social life. I like it, but I kind of hate it. You haven't streamed in 4 days, you think? There is more you and me and her to come, don't worry. Yay! You social life? I know social life. Right? Right? That's so not like me. I'm a hermit. Hi, Luar. How you doing? Did you get at least a little bit of sleeps? Hermits unite! Yes! Hermits unite. I know, I had so much fun doing double streams today. It was nice. Yes! Yay! I'm so happy for you. I'm glad you could sleep today. Or I guess yesterday? I don't know. How does that math work? Alright, where are we? Where are we? Cove jumped a little and you let out a small giggle. Oh, he didn't see us coming. Sorry. What are you doing out here? I asked first. Cove frowned, turning back to the waves. I'm not doing anything, just thinking. Cove was looking down at his cast, scratching idly at the pink surface, even though you were pretty sure he couldn't feel it. His brows were furrowed, and there was a frown on his face.
It's not fair.
Aw, it's not fair. I had to wear the cast for ages, can't even swim. When do you get it off? Ooh, how did you get it? Oh, I want to ask both the questions. That's a choice. Okay, I feel like this one would make him happier. Cove shrugged, didn't say anything. For a second you thought maybe he didn't know, but finally he sighed. A few weeks. That's not very long at all. That is a while away. You didn't think a few weeks was that bad. Nah. We're gonna agree with him. A few weeks is forever, man. Especially in kid time. When are we doing new Japanese stream? Ooh! When are we? Cause like, you know, if it's for Japanese, I could definitely make time for that in the morning. I can make time. So long as I don't have like a doctor's appointment or like a vet appointment already scheduled like I do tomorrow, then I can make time. Cause I think I only have a vet appointment tomorrow, and then next week there's one day of the week I have to take my grand to a doctor's appointment. But other than that, I think my morning should be pretty open. I don't have any like specific plans, so I can move things around as needed. So let me know when you're free for it. Gotta do it every 2 weeks or so again. So Laura will be online again soon as well. I know, she's getting the desktop, she told me. She has one chosen out, she just needs to go get it. I don't know if she got it yet, but it should be soon. It should be very soon. I'm so excited. Thursday, Sunday, anywhere between that. That sounds perfect. I think weekend would kind of be nice to do it. Weekend Japanese stream might be nice. Alright, you couldn't imagine being forced to wear a cast for that long. It'd be torture! Absolute torture! Cove let out a huff, plopping down into the sand. I can't believe summer's almost over. You sat down next to him and nodded in agreement, regardless of the sudden topic of change. I don't want to go to school. I mean, I would. I don't want to go to a new school. I think it'll be the same school as you and Lizzie. My dad said something about that. Oh, he's staying here? I thought he'd be like living with his mother during the school year and his dad just during the summer. Does he get to see his mom at all? I'm kind of starting to understand why he's very depresso. Very depresso. I want to get to know what happened with that whole situation. What's the drama, kid? I want to know the drama of your family. So why don't you want to go? It's nice as far as schools go. You'd only ever been to one school, but you were sure that this old school couldn't have been that much better. Then again, you did have to make new friends and meet new teachers. Could be kinda scary. Cove shook his head, then wrapped his good arm around his knees as he drew them to himself. You heard a sniffling sound, and when you took a good look at his face, you realized that his eyes were wet. Oh, he's crying again? We made him cry like every time now, I think.
I wanna go home.
Wanna go home? Oh, buddy, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you're stuck with me. You weren't sure what to do. It felt weird to just leave him here crying. But what could you say that would help? You frowned a little, starting to stand. Okay, well, bye then. What? What? Bye then? No, you comfort your friend, you idiot. We're so stupid. We're such a stupid child. We're such a stupid child. Cove gave his head a small shake. No. I want to go back home. Right. Cove wanted to go back to his old home. The one that sat waiting someplace far away from here. The one he would bring up whenever he felt this sad. Poor boy. Poor baby boy. It had been a while since he had moved in, but he didn't seem to feel any better about being here. He settled back down into the sand, trying to consider what to do. Do you hate it here? This can be your home. It'll be alright. I don't like any of these responses, but I guess, do you hate it here? Cove's brow furrowed even more, then he shook his head. You're not gonna leave, right? You'll still be around? Of course, you're stuck with me, man. You're stuck with me for the rest of forever. That's how I am. Once I decide you're my friend, there's no getting away. You're stuck. The question was a little surprising. Of course. I have kept friends over states and countries before. I can keep you as a friend. We're fine. Well, no matter where I am, I'll be your buddy. Though I think I'm stuck here in this location for a while, dude. Your parents would have mentioned if you were gonna move or something, right? I'd hope so. After a second, Cove gave a little nod. Once I get my cast off, we could go swimming. You were fine with him changing the subject again. It'll be too cold by then. No. Just jump in the freezing water, children. It'll be fine. It's called a polar bear swim, right? You smiled, so he knew you were only kidding. Cove smiled, then looked back to the waves. My dad keeps saying I'll get used to everything eventually. That I'd feel better then. It used to make me angry. I didn't want to get used to everything. You spared a glance over at Cove and saw the anger had slipped off his face in favor of something almost puzzled. But maybe that would be okay after all, as long as I really do feel better. I can't see it. The two of you sat quietly, just taking in the sounds of the waves. Lost in thought, you started a bit when you heard a faint, familiar sound. The sound of your mom shouting your name. You look over your shoulder, realizing it was probably time for dinner. Had you guys really been sitting out here that long? Hi, Haru! It's been a while since I've seen you. How are you doing? How's it going? You stood and dusted the sand off yourself. Mom's calling. It's time for dinner. You should come. Yeah, eat yummy food. Always eat yummy food, especially if it's free. Cove looked up at you, expression screaming reluctance, yet ultimately, okay. Fine-ish, on work right now, slacking off. Nice. I'm glad I could help you slack. Alright. We made him smile. He stopped crying. That's so good. But the two of you couldn't stay there in your own little world any longer. You were being called forward. So the both of you ran off towards your house, leaving the waves and summer behind. Oh no, our childhood is over now. Our childhood is over. In between? Oh no, there's an in between. How am I? How's the stream? Autocorrect changed Vassi to Vassi. I love that. Kinda love that. Basilisk. No, Vassi, like Bass the cat goddess, right? She's practically my cousin or something, I don't know. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, you asked how I'm doing. I'm doing freaking amazing. Look, I'm doing amazing. I'm doing amazing. Amazing. I still don't know if it actually does the thing when I have the game open. Does it do the expression? Does it do it? I hope it does. Yes, exactly. Vassi. Okay, I don't think I'm changing anything. I think I still look like me. Do I want earrings? Oh, I can't even see earrings if I have them on. So I guess not. You know, why not? Give me earrings. Give me earrings. I have thin lips. Ooh. Oh, this is for later. That's right. Okay. Next page. Freckles. Braces. So much. It gives you so many options. Oh, I got my watch working again, so I can have a watch again. And voiced name. Oh yeah, it's still just Jamie. I didn't buy anything. Okay, yes. Done with that. Okay, we're definitely fond of him now. Or since we're teenagers, should we just skip straight to crush? What do you guys think? Should we do fond or crush? Fond or crush? Like, once we do go forward, we can't go back again. Let's see, am I... You know what? We're teenagers. We're nervous. We're nervous as hell. We have all the anxiety, all the emotions. We're gonna be nervous. Aww. The crushy is cute. I'm having such a hard time because, okay, so there's... What is there? There's childhood, there's teenage, and there's adult? Is there 3 phases? I thought there was 4. What am I forgetting? Will it tell me at the menu if I go to the menu? Am I forgetting one? Okay, I saved that. Yes, return to menu. Tutorial. Oh my god, the tutorial's so long though. Never mind, let's go back. Yeah, tutorial's so long. Never mind. Squats! Luar! Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. That didn't hurt as much as I thought it would. I guess my strained muscle has healed mostly now. I totally strained my muscle the other day while I was working out. But I think it's better now. It's been like a week, so I think it should be better by now. Should I just... Wait, no, I should be able to see somewhere else, I think. Gallery. Yes, okay, so we did step 1, step 2, step 3, and step 4. So we could just do bond, and we still have space to do the others.
We're touching you! Touch!
Yeah! Alright, let's go back to you. We're gonna do fond. Now we're ready. We're ready. Beginning step 2. At direct fondness? Wait, no. I wanted to be nervous. I wanted to be anxiety-ridden, like all teenagers, okay? We totally believe that you did a squat right now. I did do a squat. It won't show the proof. I did a squat, Luar. I did it. You did too? We all did squats together? Good job, everyone. By the end of stream, we'll be feeling the burn, right? Choose to... Oh my gosh, we get to customize Cove now! Oh my gosh! Okay, okay. Choose to customize Cove yourself or let his prior experiences determine it. Oh, okay. Oh, this is hard. Customize both? Oh. I guess I don't know what button to press for this even. What does both do? No. Oh, this is what he looks like just as is. Oh my god. Oh my god. It looks so good. I'm not gonna change a thing. I just want to look at it. Ah, he looks so cute. Ah, he has PJs. He has PJs. And jacket. I'm not changing a single thing. I love it. I love the long hair and the glasses. Yup. And he is between candid and affable. Okay. Ooh, he is a mix. He is more leaning towards sporty than studious. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. That does make perfect sense for him right now. Yep. Okay. Love it. I love it. I'm so excited. You're gonna be back to work, but maybe you will return back to chat from time to time. All right. Thank you for popping in, Haru. Okay, August has ended. September began. It was time to go back to school. Childhood over. We know a sporty person can't be studious. No, I mean, he's not fully sporty. Not like fully sporty, just like mostly sporty. Thank you, Haru. Living disagreement of that here. Yeah, like, if I can, I'd love to like make him lean towards the mix. I want to see what the mix looks like. All right. August ended. September began. Time to go back to school. Ugh, gross. Let the summer continue. Lizzie groaned and complained the entire first week. She hated going to class. Still, there were interesting things to do that couldn't be done anywhere else. You weren't sure how Cove felt about it. He was enrolled that year. That was like a sign Cove would be staying in Sunsetford for a while. At school, he was alright, but kept his distance from the other kids, from what you saw anyway. Originally, he treated you like everyone else, passing by as if you didn't know each other, but as the years went on, the two of you acknowledged each other more and more. A friendship had started to grow. That year, the divorce of Cove's parents was finalized. You overheard your parents talking about it, saying Cove's dad got full custody. Oh my god. I mean, assuming this is in the States, a father getting full custody, that's like... Oh, his mother must have done some crazy shit. That's all I gotta say. Like, it's unheard of, pretty much. Unless, like, the mother did something crazy. Like, that's how much the court side with the mother. Oh god, I wonder what she did. I mean, Cove's dad seems pretty chill and alright, so I hope he didn't do anything, like, backhanded to get full custody, but, like, what did his mother do? At first you were worried that meant bad news. It had made Mr. Holden cry, apparently. Then you found out it meant Cove would keep living with his dad. He would only stay with his mom a few weeks of the year. Cove cried too, for different reasons, you thought. It seemed like Cove and his dad might move again, but Mr. Holden decided to stay after all. Mom asked him about it once. He said he didn't want to uproot Cove's life a second time. Good. You learned from your mistakes. Slightly. At least he's not paying any other children to be his son's friend, I hope. Mr. Holden tried to get Cove to like Sunset Bird more. He kept encouraging his son to go out and see the place. Sometimes Mr. Holden volunteered you to spend time with Cove. You weren't sure how well it worked in changing Cove's thoughts on the town, yet it might have been part of the reason you and Cove ended up growing closer. Cove never talked to anyone about what happened with his parents and withdrew it when it was brought up. Ooh, I wonder if we'll learn the secrets. I wonder if we'll learn the secrets. Will he share with us? You know many people that do professional sport and have good knowledge. Yeah, I also do. Yeah, I know a lot of sporty nerds. I love my sporty nerds. They're good people. It was hard for him, yet nobody knew how to help. Ooh, like one of my friends, speaking of sporty nerds, one of my friends says his job as a mechanical engineer for the military that he just got is very, very labor intensive. Very labor intensive. Sarcasm left the room. We knew you were being sarcastic, Luar, or at least I did. I'm just talking about my cool-ass friends right now, okay? Like, apparently all of you are, or most of you, or at least half of you are sporty nerds. I don't know. At least a few of you. No, sarcasm is your job? Well, you're slacking, Haru. I thought you were slacking from your job. Okay, right. We're playing a game. I get distracted easily. You guys know that. It was hard for him, yet nobody knew how to help. Easy. Give him a hug. It'll help, right? Eventually, Cove stopped crying on his own. You couldn't understand what had changed. Your drawing tablet works again? Yay! That's great. You still do no sarcasm. Do all the forms of sarcasm. Yes! We can see Seth drawing on full mode. You know what that means, Seth? That means we have to do Gartic phone soon, right? So we can see your true skill. We gotta see your true skill. Still, you're worried about him. You worried about him? Still, you worried about him. I don't know why, but my brain was not braining that sentence. You could tell he wasn't completely happy. Yes, no, download all the drawing programs. Yes, all the drawing. I can't wait to see pictures from you, Seth. I can't wait. Still, you worried about him. You could tell he wasn't happy. Aw. Oh yeah, you could do that for today's stream? Yeah! Oh, I hope I'm awake for it. I've been waking up a lot later recently because we keep streaming a lot later than I intended. There's been at least once or twice that we streamed to like 1 AM, I think. Oops. Oops, fun games. Maybe one day he would say out loud what he felt inside. And maybe those words that his true feelings inside will be, I love you, Vassi. I think that would be perfect. Not a bad idea. You need to join. I hope you'll be back home before stream starts. Job kills any joy in my life. Yeah. Yeah. You're okay locking in? Good luck. After that, it felt like things had gone back to normal, except what was normal didn't stay the same. Years passed, and suddenly you were in middle school. You weren't a kid anymore. You were 13. That officially made you a teen, even if your sister didn't agree. Oh my gosh, we get to see teenage sister and like all of our teenage friends. Oh, welcome to adult life. This is it for the next 50 years. Yep. Yep. Just constant rotation of work, bills, work, bills, occasionally fun, right? That's how it works. The toys and crayons that used to litter every free space in your room had packed away somewhere, replaced by new hobbies, and all of a sudden I really, really want to go get crayons. I haven't drawn with crayons in forever. I mean, 50 years if you're lucky. That is if you could retire, if you're successful enough to retire someday. Or if you just die, I guess that's the other option. If you're lucky enough to survive that long and retire, then 50 years. There were other changes too. Oh, what other changes? Of course Cove's cast got taken off at some point during the past several years. It was weird to see him without it initially. Under the pink plaster ended up being a long, thin scar that snaked across his forearm. Cove's chest puffed out in pride when someone drew attention to it. He also went through a major growth spurt. He was the tallest student in his class for 2 years in a row. Cove will probably hold that spotlight again next time. Ooh, he's a tall boy. Okay. Wow, I guess you live a privileged life. You still have college. Job only for a few weeks. In class, people knew him for more than just being tall. He also stood out because of how well he did in gym and other athletic situations. And is he studious? Tell me he's great in all the ways. Over the years, he began opening up more too. You saw him talking amicably with other kids or neighbors from time to time too. Like, working more than 35 years is something that almost never happens here. Really? Oh, I'm so envious. I gotta move to another country before, you know, my spirit dies out. And the only kid that came to visit the neighborhood when you were little, Shiloh, well, he was gone. What? Shiloh is gone? He and his mom moved back south because of her work just 1 year after Cove came to Sunsetford. What? I wanted to see grown-up Shiloh, though! Oh, with all those freckles! I bet he would have been real cute even as an adult. Love freckles. It had been really upset when he left. Lizzie was inconsolable for weeks, but nobody talked about Shiloh anymore. It was a long time ago. You learned some heartbreaking things because... Oh, wait. I skipped something. You learned some heartbreaking things became less sad the further away they were, even if they had never gotten any better. That was sad in its own way. Things at home were different too. You still lived in the same house and all that, but it wasn't how it was before. Ma dyed her hair purple. Oh my god, I can't wait to see. Wanting something new, and liked it so much she kept dyeing it. You remember calling her mommy as a kid, but something like that seemed awkward nowadays. You were much too old for the word. Lizzie felt too mature for her nickname too. She insisted on everyone calling her Elizabeth. So you did. Your mom soon gave her permission to go places other than the playground and shopping street, which she took advantage of. You rarely saw her around the old neighborhood. In fact, she hardly spent time with you the way she did before. Elizabeth instead associated more and more with girls from school who were her own age. Maybe the difference between 13 and 15 was greater than the difference between 8 and 10. It really is. It really, really is. That's like the biggest distance there is, actually, I think. Between middle school and high school, big difference. You started befriending new people yourself, like Derek Suarez. He didn't live in the neighborhood or go to the same school. What happened was his and Cove's dad struck up a business partnership a few months ago. Since then, Derek would pop up in the area now and then. It seemed Mr. Suarez happy to let Derek tag along to his work if Derek had the time for it. Without a doubt, everyone and everything around you had changed. In small and big ways, you had too. As time went by though, it was easy to settle into the new normal. Then before you knew it, school was over and summer vacation had come again. Oh wow! Our room is so different. I like the child one better. It was the first day of summer vacation. The sun was hot as ever, but you were inside and away from its harsh rays. To be more specific, you were snuggled up in bed, celebrating your time off by sleeping, wide awake, about to head out to enjoy your time off. No, let's be real. We're in bed snuggled up and we'd want to just live there. It was hot, but you still had the blanket up over your head to block out the sun. You didn't want it to be intruding on your lazy morning. Unfortunately, you hadn't prepared for an intrusion. From beneath the blanket, you heard the door creak open. You're still sleeping? Wow. Get up. Go away. Just pretend to be asleep. You got up. You start to fake snoring loudly. Morning. Fake snore. You didn't get out of bed and instead made some obnoxious, loud, and totally phony sleeping noises. It was pretty annoying. But she had bothered you first. Ugh, not funny. Get up now. I will come over there. So much for a lazy morning. Mom told me to tell you that your friend's at the door. He brought some happy summer gift from Mr. Holden. Mom wants you to take it from him, say thanks or whatever. So come down already. Fine. Really? That's great. I'm coming. Okay, fine. I'll be there when I'm there. I'll be right there. Okay, fine. I'll get up. Elizabeth said nothing else and left, having done what was instructed of her. You rolled out of bed, stretching your arms up high and yawning. Time to get ready. You sat yourself in front of the mirror in the far corner of the room. Your reflection hardly even fit the frame. You're very tall. Hell no. No. Where's short? You're pretty short. Wait, am I pretty short or very short? I'm probably very short, aren't I? I'm 5'1". Is that pretty short or very short, you guys? Do you think that's pretty short or very short? How short is 5'1"? I know it's short. There was a lot of real estate in the frame. You're pretty short. You had trouble getting your reflection to appear in the mounted mirror frame. You're very short. Okay, I don't think I've had a problem getting my reflection in the mounted mirror before, so I guess I'm pretty short and not very short is what I'm gonna go with. I think that's fair. I think so long as I'm slightly above 5 foot, I can say I'm pretty short and not very short, right? You could relate to Derek and how it felt to be smaller than people thought you ought to be. Your shortness seemed even more drastic when compared to Cove, who was unusually tall. Oh my gosh, I feel that. I feel that so hard. All of my friends here are like 6 foot something, 6 foot something, so they're all like literally a head taller than me, like a full foot taller than me. I love them, but I feel so short around them. I feel so short. You liked your height. I do like my height. I mean, yeah, I was always pretty confident in my height, I think. I'd bitch slap anyone who would make fun of me. I mean, I wouldn't, but I'd want to. Because I'm, what do they say? I'm fun size. 55 year for full pension here. It'd be, oh my gosh. I don't even know what it is here. I don't even know. Maybe it's around like that too. Dang. guess maybe it depends on what type of company you work for. That sounds right. Anyway, yes, I like my height. My height is perfect. It suits you well in your mind. And you put the finishing touches on your outfit while ruminating on the situation. Careless as they had been, Elizabeth's words piqued your curiosity. What gift did my wonderful Cove bring me? You planned on going over to see what Cove was up to, so this worked in your favor. Your reflection grinned back at you. You were looking forward to seeing him. Yes, I am. Don't know about us, but you need to be 65 plus years old to have a pension. Yeah, you also need to be like 65 plus to get your social security here, I think. So something around there. You left your room resting a hand on the railing as you went down the stairs. Step 2. Second chance. Oh. You spotted Mom first, reclining on the couch. She held a magazine in her hands, which she was perusing through. Morning, Mom. She looked up at your greeting, a smile instantly appearing on her face.
Thanks.
Oh, it's the other one that has the was it purple hair? Good morning, Vassi. Thank you for coming down. Ma's at the door with Cove. He can't stay over today, unfortunately. Why don't you go over and thank him before he leaves? You nod and make your way to the front of the house. Just as she said, Ma was there making conversation. She must have heard you because she looked over her shoulder.
Oh.
It is kind of purpley. It's not like crazy purpley though. I was expecting like something more in your face for some reason. It suits her. It suits her real nice. Look who finally made it. Morning, sleepyhead. Ma reached forward and he knew she was about to pat you on the head. She was taller than average for an adult woman, so at your height, you were absolutely tiny in her eyes. You let her do it. You happily let her do it. You tilt your body aside to dodge. You push her hand back and laugh. You push her hand back and groan. I'd probably dodge. I don't like people tapping the top of my head. Maybe it's a short person thing because, like, you know, I definitely got a bunch of people who, in, like, high school and stuff, who would think they could, like, use me as an armrest and stuff. And, yeah, I got good at, like, whacking people away. Ma didn't bother trying to catch you. She simply smiled. You're the last one down today, you know that? Life isn't a race. Morning. I was gonna stay in longer, so you're welcome. So, about the weight? What do we get? Life isn't a race? Funny. I don't think that excuse will work if you're late for anyone other than your own mother, though. With a small laugh, Ma steps aside. Cove was just as you remembered, exactly how you came to know him to be. Did he give me like a fruit bouquet? That's adorable. That is so cute. He leaned uncomfortably to the side in your doorway as the longer strands of his hair idly drifted with the breeze. His features were pinched in embarrassment as he shifted from one foot to another. He was holding what must be that talked about gift. He got me a bouquet of fruit. At first glance, you figured it must have been a banquet of flowers. Then he gave it to you. Oh, then you gave it a real look. God, I am like skipping words like crazy right now. I should drink some water. Water's good. No, instead it was carefully cut fruit. A fruit bouquet. It made a lot of sense that it was actually from Cove's dad. You had to suppress a laugh at this showing. You couldn't imagine many folks buying that sort of thing for their own personal enjoyment. That kind of arrangement was built for the presentation, likely to impress whoever was inevitably going to retrieve it. It seemed no matter how long he lived here, Mr. Holden would keep going out of his way to be neighborly. And Cove would always be roped into participating. Oh my gosh. Okay, Mr. Holden is starting to grow on me. He's crazy, but he's like the good kind of crazy. Cove smiled slightly at the sight of you. The sting of this goofy errand, he was clearly embarrassed to be on eased. Hey, Vassi. You earnestly grinned back. It wasn't weird at all, like it used to be when you were kids. As time passed, the two of you started to enjoy each other's company. Now you actually considered him a good friend, and not someone you were forced to be around by your families. Hey, it's really nice to see you. Yeah, you too. And you were certain he meant that agreement. Aw, we're friends now. Also, looks like the ad is about to start on Twitch, you guys. Just so you know, it's like 40 seconds. Oh no, you don't, Mika. Oh no, you don't, crazy. She was just about to jump up on my laptop like full force. Crazy girl. Come here. Come here. You can sit in my lap, but that's as far as you're getting. It was already shaping up to be another long summer with plenty of time for the two of you to have fun together. Aww. His awkwardness over the task started to creep back in, so Cove nudged the gift closer to you. He was ready to be relieved of it. With that, the gift was accepted. I hope you and your family like this. It's a pretty good gift. I think so anyway. Yeah? Your face is a gift, man. I love that his wavy eyebrows stayed. Hi, Mika. Okay, as soon as the ad starts, I will feed you. I promise. I'll get up and I'll go get you food, okay? How does that sound? I hope you and your family like this. It's a pretty good gift. I think so, anyway. He smiled earnestly. Dad spent a lot of time picking out the best size and design. There were so many options to choose from, I bet. God, I can just imagine them, like, staring at fruit together. You are too cute sometimes. Vassi. Just thank my dad for all this, okay? Fine. Mr. Holden's behavior really was different from any other neighbor you've ever had, though after 5 years you were used to his antics, and you'd since made up your mind on what your opinion was. Okay, I'm just gonna get up real quick and feed the kitties. I'm not even gonna go to my BRB screen because it's literally like right here. It's right here. Well, I'll be right back. And we're back already. With happy kitties. Maybe Mika won't try to jump on chat anymore. I can dream, right? I can dream. Right now she's like staring at the door. Like I'm gonna let her out. And now she realized I'm not gonna let her out. And she's coming back to disturb stream. Good job, lady. Good job, little lady. Okay. He was nice. Wait, what was the... And Mr. Holden's behavior really was different from any other neighbor you had, though after 5 years you were used to his antics, and you've since made up your mind on what your opinion was. He was nice. He was sort of funny. He was pretty weird. You didn't like him. He was great. He was great, and kind of handsome to boot. Oh, these are all fun options. Okay, he was sort of funny, pretty weird, great, and kind of handsome to boot. I mean, he is kind of handsome, you guys. He is kind of handsome. Especially when we met him last summer. Yeah. He was great and kind of handsome to boot. Though there were some things people didn't like about Mr. Holden. You didn't mind them, and you liked him quite a bit. And even if he was Cove's dad, you couldn't pretend like he wasn't a nice-looking guy. Like, yeah, he hot. That was good too, but it was something you kept to yourself. Your thoughts were quickly interrupted by a shout. There you are! You shared a confused look with Cove as both of you stepped through the door onto the neighborhood street. Who be yelling? Who be yelling? Oh, that's the sound of Vana trying to cover up her food. I don't know if you guys can hear it. What the heck is going? Oh, hi, Ichika. Nice to meet you. Greetings from Japan. Welcome, welcome. How you doing? I do not speak any of those languages. English, please. English or nothing, please. There's Liz chats. Give me 1 second. Removing that. Your look and voice is so great. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Oh, it's not a sudden visit. It's alright. Just please stick to English, because I will not understand anything else. Alright. It didn't take long to locate the source of the noise. You spotted Derek just a few yards down the road. He ran up to you. You were happy at the sight of him. You were confused at the sight of him. You were displeased at the sight of him. I don't know, Derek. But I guess I'll be happy because apparently he's my friend, I think? Supposed to be? Derek was certainly a welcome guest in your neighborhood. It was a pleasant surprise whenever he showed up. Mika, don't even think about it! Mika! Mika! You just stepped on chat again! Now I can't see chat. Baby. What did you do? You messed up chat. Oh my gosh. Hi, Mika. Yeah, hi, Mika. We fixing it. Give me a second. Thank you, Mika. Everybody loves it when you jump on things. We love it. Right, everyone? We love it so much. Okay, I have chat back up. We are all good. Mika, you're magic, I swear. Okay, Derek was certainly welcome in your neighborhood. It was a pleasant surprise whenever he showed up. After stopping a couple steps away, Derek hunched over to catch his breath. Then he looked up with a wide grin. Hey, guy and gal! I was just at your house, Cove, but no one was there. Oh my gosh, he is so much shorter than Cove. They're supposed to be like the same age, right? Or something like that? Should have figured out you'd be at Vassi's place. Do you ever spend time in your own home? Are you always just there? Derek laughed at his own joke. He's blushing. He's blushing. He's crushing. He's crushing on us. Oh my gosh. Yes. He either didn't notice that it embarrassed Cove or the embarrassment was actually laughing at it. Derek turned to you. He was going to say more when his eyes widened and he gasped. What's that? He followed his gaze, unsure, then he realized what he meant. You were still holding Mr. Holden's gifts. Yes, I am. am still holding the bouquet of fruit. It's like a banquet of flowers, but made out of fruits. Totally normal stuff. Nice, can I have some? Sure, we can share. I haven't tried any yet. It's a gift from my family. I can't give it to you. Maybe you can have some later. Nah, it's my gifts. We can share. I can share with my friends. Derek grew more excited by your words, bouncing on the balls of his feet. Awesome. Then he nodded his head as if to clear it. Anyway, that's right. I came here because I needed to say something big. He paused, possibly for effect. There's some other kid here in Sunset Bird. Cove was surprised. Was as surprised as you were by the news. Such a reaction made sense. No one around your age had moved here since Cove did 5 years ago. Dang. Were they with their family? Maybe they were cutting through. Nuh-uh. The new kid was all by himself, just walking. Did you talk to him? Nope. I came to report the sighting right away. Anna, you are so kind, so gentle, so elegant. You know what she just did? She just jumped up on my desk and dodged every single keyboard and mouse and speaker. What a graceful child, unlike someone. Yeah, I'm looking at you down there, Mika. I'm looking at you, Little Miss Destructive. Anna, you are very good, baby. Nope. Okay, he came to report. The kid had green hair, glasses, was pretty small, and seemed really upset about something. I hope he didn't leave. What? So he looks just like Cove, but younger? Oh, I got questions. You blinked. Slowly, you look over to your longtime neighbor. That sounds a lot like you, Cove, when you first got here anyway. It kinda does, doesn't it? That's weird. He sounded almost fond, a small smile playing on his lips. Derek snickered good-naturedly. I can see that really well, now that you say so. Well, why do you say so? Let's go find Cove's lookalike. We should all meet him. I'll do it. Sure, I want to see who this person is. Derek grinned, then he pointed down the street the way he came. Something tells me Cove has a younger sibling he didn't know about, and that might be what the divorce is about. Who's betting on it? Who else is betting on it? Because I definitely am. I put money there. Last I saw him, the mysterious visitor was going this direction. Yep, he's even coming to Cove's home. Oh, and that's why he can't spend time with us today, because his little brother is coming. Nothing else needed to be said. The three of you were off, with Derek leading the way. Derek brought you to the beach, and as a trio you made your way down the shore to the old playground. You walked the familiar path in a comfortable silence. When you were almost there, you spotted the kid in question. His bright colors almost shone like a beacon beneath the rays of sun. He scuffled around, kicking up the sand as he paced. It was true. He certainly seemed upset. But you didn't think he was sad, like you had originally pictured. Now with his erratic movements and scrunched up expression, he came off as angry. You became uncomfortable at the idea of talking to this stranger now. You didn't want to bother him if he was in such a bad mood. Derek, though, didn't feel the same way. He waved wildly, calling out to the boy. Hey, guy over there! Ooh! Do we think they're siblings? A solid maybe. I don't know. It's possible. The kid whipped around, an impressive scowl carving deeper onto his face. His eyes were tired, but a strong, hostile energy still radiated from him. What? What is it? What do you want? The sharp tone made Derek flinch. He shifted on his feet. What's your name? Jeremy. Was that it? No, I'm Derek. That's Vassi and Cove. We were just walking around and saw you. We wanted to say hi. There aren't a lot of kids our age in the neighborhood. Yeah, so, you know, it's cool to see someone else here. Strangely, Jeremy grew furious by your response. If steam could erupt from a person's ears, it would have happened then. It would have happened. They did bring me somewhere stupid, of course. I knew it. What?
My parents.
My parents. They're the ones who brought me. I didn't walk to this town. Can you not figure that out on your own?
Right.
Right. My dad brings me the Sunset Bird too, when he has to come for work and stuff. It's not that bad. That earned him a glare from Jeremy. Derek winced beneath it, glancing away. It was a struggle to remain friendly with the Jeremy guy. Nah. Kill him with kindness. I mean, I wouldn't want to come here for a real vacation, probably either. That's an understatement. This doesn't count as a vacation, it's just a waste of time, a chore. My parents' family is nearby and we just had to come see them. Ugh. If they're your parents' family, doesn't that make them your family too? Oh, they're probably cousins. Okay, that makes a little more sense. I'm a little disappointed that his mother didn't have a secret love child, but okay. Cousins. Does make more sense. Does make a lot more sense. Just disappointed. I guess. That's a pretty good reason to come by. Did you want to go somewhere else? No. Jeremy crossed his arms with a huff. He turned away. They should have gone by themselves since they cared so much and left me home, but I'm not allowed to be by myself. It makes no sense. They're the ones who don't know how to do anything, and I'm the kid. You kept quiet. You shouldn't talk about your parents like that. Sorry, it must suck being forced to do something you don't want. We just said hello. You don't have to keep complaining at us. Calm down, you don't have to yell so much. Who peed in your cereal this morning? Oh, I wish. I wish I would have been the person to say that. No, we should be kind. I'm a kind person usually. But that is really tempting. That's so funny. Who peed in your cereal this morning? And I think it's funny that they're this... Oh wait, no, that does make sense. It's the same color as this. Sorry, it must suck or something you don't want to. No, why are they the same color? You peed in your cereal this morning. I'm so tempted. I'm so tempted. No, we'll be kind. We'll be kind. We'll be kind. As if that does anything. You turn to Cove, lowering your voice. The two of you aren't that similar after all. Jeremy must have had good hearing, though, because he caught the private exchange and scoffed.
Stupid.
Of course we're not similar. My eyebrows aren't stupid. I love his wavy eyebrows. I like them. Yours are like little needles of anger, my dude. Cove's cheeks flushed crimson at the insult. You couldn't be sure if it was out of embarrassment or anger, maybe both. Come on. What? No, Cove's wavy eyebrows are cool. Yeah, they're freaking awesome. How can you say that when you've got a bowl cut? Don't listen to him. They're really unique and special. Well, they are kind of silly. Apologize to Cove right now. You can't treat people like that. Now, they're so freaking cool. Cove smiled weakly. They're amazing. Dude, I'm not even lying for your own benefit. I love your eyebrows. Now I know. Hey, Mika. Mika? She was just about to press the space button for us. She's kind like that. She's a kind child. Don't shut off the PC, Mika. Don't do it. Okay. You can sit up there, just don't make any sudden movements like cats do. She's sitting on my computer right now, and if you don't know by now, the power button is very, very sensitive. And it might just spontaneously turn off because it's broken. We love technical difficulties. I fix one thing and then another thing decides to say no. Now I know why you thought we had anything in common. You must be blind. You just roll your eyes, you cross your arms over your chest, you shook your head, you pat Cove on the shoulder, you lunge towards Jeremy, you grin at all of this. I grin at all of this. I grin at everything. He wasn't the nicest kid you'd ever met, but he certainly wasn't the dullest. He rejected your amusement by grimacing harder than ever. Wow, what is wrong with you? Instead of taking offense, Jeremy only parroted Derek's words in a nasally voice.
Wow, what is wrong with you?
Well. This is dumb. Jeremy stuck out his tongue and sulked away, throwing more sand everywhere as he went. You watched him go, hunched over until he became a speck in your vision. Silence reigned in his wake. The three of you tried to process what just happened. Mika, I'm watching you. Don't shut off the computer. I believe in you. You can stay up there, just don't turn it off. I can't believe it. What a mean kid. Derek wasn't kidding. And by the sound of those earlier complaints, the new boy Jeremy was going to be in the area for at least a little while this summer. Ooh, okay, she's off. She's off. Nothing shut off. We're okay. We're good. Girl, Mika, you didn't destroy anything. Derek sighed in dismay, plopping onto the ground. You followed, and Cove did too shortly after. There wasn't much else to do.
This sucks.
Mika! Destructive child! She just knocked over my chapstick. I forgot, Mika has like a thing for chapstick, you guys. She does. She really likes it. She likes the smell of it. She likes playing with it. She likes stealing it. It's just her one cat thing that she's like, this is it. This is what does it for me. The chapstick. This sucks. I was hoping we could meet someone fun. Hang out, maybe? You can dream, Derek. He shook his head. After a moment, he slowly turned to you with a hopeful expression. But you know what would really improve the day? What? That fruit? Bye, Mika. Go do something else. Don't be destructive, okay? He didn't respond. Instead, he just used a hand to point right at the fruit arrangement that you were still holding. You'd completely forgotten about it during the mini drama that unfolded. You had gotten used to the wait. Glancing over to Cove, you noticed he was eyeing the fruits. He must want some too. Who wouldn't? It's a fruit bouquet. I need to save it. Why not? Let's eat. Derek perked up immediately at your words. He reached out for a skewer, hesitating slightly once he was inches away. You sure? You nodded. With an eager grin, he plucked out a prime row of fruits. Cove grabbed one for himself. After him, only you were without a skewer of your own. Ooh, strawberry or melon? Strawberry. The strawberry was bright red and beckoning you. It was the obvious first choice. Derek ate a pineapple skewer, enthusiastically finishing it within moments. This is amazing. It's not different than any other normal fruit. It's kind of worse. These have been out in the open with their skins off for a while. Sheesh. Hey, you two remember the land before time? That fruit thing that makes me think of it? The dinosaurs are all like the leaves that were shaped like stars. Thank you for the lurk, Paul! Tree stars. Yeah, chomping leaves looked so delicious when they did it. And there was that scene with the pretty trees and all the dinosaurs came in and picked everything off them till there was nothing. That's us right now. Awesome! I love that movie. I've never seen it. I didn't like that one. That movie's for kids. Eating leaves looks good. Should I worry about you? Do you think things taste better when they're shaped like stars? I like that one. He snickered. Not everything, but it probably helps. The three of you continue like this for the next few minutes. Eventually, the display was barren. It looked weird when devoid of fruit. It did help make you feel better. Eating it all hasn't really made you feel better. Hey, we weren't supposed to eat all of it. Nah, eat it all. It's my gift. Mine. I can share it with who I want. Derek was right. It was so good. You were already brightening up from the earlier drama. Hey, Vassi, yeah? The two of you met eyes casually. Thanks for what you said back there. It's not nice. It's nice not everyone thinks like that guy. My tongue be twisted. Oh, it's okay. He was just being a jerk. Derek chimed in strongly. Don't listen to it, Cove. He's the problem. People shouldn't say those kinds of things. Yeah. Derek leaned back on his arm. He contemplated the sky with a content sigh. So, are you both ready for summer break? Hell yeah. I'm not sure. Are you? How's someone supposed to be ready for break? Yeah, I'm way ready. I'm way ready for a break. Cool on you. Wish I could say the same. It feels like there's a lot to plan for. Nah, dude, the only plan is sit back and relax. And what about you, Cove? Are you ready? I think that depends. Before you could say anything else, the light atmosphere was shattered. Hey, Vassi! You glance over your shoulder to see your sister. She strode closer and closer, appearing none too pleased. I've been looking all over for you. Ma said you and Cove ran off with the thing Mr. Holden bought for us. She leered over with her arms folded. So where is it? It was yummy. It was very yummy. Everybody run for your lives. It's gone? What do you mean gone? Mika! Okay, that was kind of funny, Mika. That was kind of funny. She came over, just pressed the spacebar, and then ran away. I think she was surprised it made a noise. Okay, where were we? It's gone. It's gone. What do you mean, gone? Mika, I'm watching you. I'm watching you, baby. I'm watching you. Yeah. Yeah, I am. He moved over to the side to face her completely. She zeroed in. Hey, you're stepping on chat again. Girl, now I can't see Twitch chat. Gotta stop stepping on chat, love. Gotta stop it. Yeah. It's naughty. You're naughty. Okay, I gotta refresh Twitch chat again. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, it froze. Everything froze. How did you do that, girl? Oh my gosh, how did she do that? The only thing that works is YouTube chat. Baby, you are so special. You are so special. Okay, I gotta get Twitch up again. There we go. Such a special little girl. There we go. We got everything up once more. Okay, let's see how long we can keep it that way, Mika. Oh, she's in my laundry hamper again. That seems to be her happy place. You moved over to the side to face her completely. She zeroed in on the banquets of it in your hands, which was now populated exclusively with skewers, dripping in juice and tiny flecks of leftover fruit pieces. Her mouth dropped open and the tone in her voice rose. Seriously, Vassi? What were you thinking? It was supposed to be for all of us at home. He glanced at Cove, who sat beside you, and continued mockingly. Even if you did have an in with the delivery boy, this was up to Mr. Holden. Cove gave you a bent smile of support, which didn't help disapprove her accusation. I did have an in with the delivery man. It was an inside job. Sorry, Elizabeth. Get over it. Well, the morning's been kind of a disaster. We were hungry. It wasn't us. A seal came down and ate it. Nada. We are a truthful family. Elizabeth narrowed her eyes, not all in a placated way. No, I think I hear that mean kid coming back. We better get out of here. Elizabeth blinked, confused, and looked around. What kid? I don't see anyone. Derek didn't bother explaining. He just launched to his feet and ran off. Cove hopped up too, gladly taking the opportunity to exit the situation. He followed Derek, but he sent a look to you from over his shoulder. You turned to watch Elizabeth. She stared back, brow raised. You ran. Yeah, of course you run away. Without a word, you two go to your feet and bolted down the beach. Unimpressed, Elizabeth rolled her eyes. You're so immature. She shook her head and walked toward the house, not bothering whatsoever to follow. Meanwhile, the three of you made it back to the shoreline. Derek pumped his fist, grinning in triumph. We escaped and shall live to see another day. Dang, that does look like a bad scar. I literally just noticed that. I'm oblivious sometimes. That looks gnarly, man. What happened to your arm? No wonder you had a cast on for so long. Exactly, but we should keep moving. Yeah, for now at least. Victory! My moms are gonna be so mad when Elizabeth tells this story. Nana, victory! You threw your arms up in celebration. You chuckled together, walking further down the beach side by side. You definitely wanted to stay outside a little while longer. You'd gotten a bit of a scolding from your moms for not saving any of Mr. Holden's gift for Elizabeth, but you didn't get any real punishment for it. Instead, while you were out with the boys, Elizabeth returned home to share the news. The three of them went to get dessert on their own. It was declared even by your parents when everyone got back, and the event was settled. That was a while ago now. Later that night, you found yourself seated near the kitchen counter. Your fingers drummed on the surface as you waited, your gaze trained on the phone. You were waiting on a call tonight, specifically from your cousin, Leandra. You didn't want to miss it by accident. Your uncle, aunt, and Lee used to live many hours away. Your families only ever saw each other a few times a year for big occasions. A while back, though, they'd moved and were closer to you than ever before, and now hung out regularly. Oh, that's so cool! With school being out, you're positive she's going to want to come over a lot. The two of you were the same age and got along well. She used to be really fond of Lizzie Elizabeth, too. But now that your sister has become allergic to interacting with her own family, it tended to be just you and Lee who spent time together. She was your only friend who was a girl. Being family helped make you close, but you had a lot of girlfriends. I don't know, I didn't have a lot of girlfriends growing up. I had like one or two. So yeah. Yeah, only one who was a girl. You weren't all that close with any other girls your age, but you had plenty of other friends. Yeah, plenty of other friends. Girls are kind of drama, especially in high school. Yeah? Mika's looking for trouble again. Are you coming back up? Am I gonna have to kidnap you again? I might have to kidnap her again. Hi! There you go, Mika. You look like you need some cuddle time. You do. She's giving me lots of head boops. Aww. She just wants some love right now. You can have love. You can have the love. Okay, bye-bye. No more love needed. They just all happen to not be girls. Then the shrill ringtone announced an incoming call. You jumped before grabbing the receiver and pressing it to your ear. Lee, finally! Who is it? Sappho residence, Vassi speaking. Hello? I love all the character designs in this. I need to see grown-up Shiloh, though. I do. If I don't get to see him later, I'm looking it up. And I'm seeing fan art. Hi, Vassi. It's Lee. I'm glad it's you. For a second there, I thought it might be one of Elizabeth's friends. They were static on the end, as if Lee was shifting wherever she was. So can you believe school's actually over? I thought it'd never be done. Now we don't have to do any of that boring stuff, and we get to hang out whenever we want. Speaking of hanging out... Lee, can you wait a second? Let me just head to my room.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah! You got up from your seat at the counter. Luckily the phone was wireless, so you didn't have to worry about any cords tying you down. Your mom's had a rule about not moving the phone unless a call was in progress, which was why you'd been sat down at its cradle waiting for Lee to call. Your moms can be really unfair. You thought that made sense. You didn't like it, but it had to be that way. It is what it is. You weren't the only person here. If anyone could take the phone anywhere at any time, it'd be an even bigger hassle. You could easily imagine the receiver having a new forever home in Elizabeth's locked room. But now that Lee had called, it was okay for you to go upstairs to your bedroom and talk to her. You made your way up the stairs smiling. After you had arrived, you shut the bedroom door firmly behind you. You took a seat on your bed. All right, I'm here. Cool. Hey, did you know the girl down the street from me has her own phone now? A cell phone. She doesn't have to wait for someone else to stop using it or anything. Wow, really? The thought of someone having a phone that was all their own seemed unbelievable to you. Right? I wish I had one too, but my parents said I couldn't get my own until I'm more grown up. Oh, how the times have changed. I mean, I'm gonna be real. I had a cell phone younger than these girls. I did. But it was a flip phone. It was an old flip phone, and it was only for calling. But I did have a cell phone. That was pretty impressive in elementary school. Right, I wish I had one too, but my parents, yeah, I said that, I did that already. I wish they changed their mind. We could call each other every single day and no one would be able to stop us. How great would that be? Oh honey, you'd run out of minutes. Really great, but wouldn't I still be using the home phone? Too bad that's so far away. My moms would be able to stop us if they wanted. Lee laughed. You didn't put a damper on her imagination. Oh, then you have your own phone too. That works. She sighed dramatically. I bet I'm not gonna get one until I'm all the way in college. Squeezing the phone between your shoulder and ear, you puffed up your pillows and made yourself more comfy. It was strange to think of a time when normal school would be over and you'd have to choose whether or not to go to college. School was such a big part of your life now. Studying didn't come easy to you though. You tried hard. You worked about as hard as most people and got pretty average results. You never tried much, but still didn't do too bad. You didn't bother at all in school and your grades reflected that. Everything in your class came easily to you. You worked hard for your excellent grades. You're too tired of slacking off again? Well, welcome back, Haru. You never tried much, but you didn't do that bad. Yeah, I'd say that describes my education. Coasting by had become a routine for you. Teacher had warned you that you wouldn't be able to do that forever, but you figured it was enough for now. Yeah. You felt a lot of pressure to get higher grades than you did last year. You hoped to do just as well as this year, but it wouldn't be a big deal if they dropped some. You were confident your grades would remain great. You could definitely turn things around from here on. Yeah. You tried to sound engaged, but your mind had decided to go back to school despite the season. Lee knew you too well to be fooled.
What's up?
You sound so spacey, what's up? Just thinking about school, Lee groaned. Are you thinking about how we don't have to think about it because it's summer? That's what I'm doing. I'm looking forward to going back. Let's make a petition for more vacation time. It's so awful, I hate going. Come on, it's too scary not to think about. Now let's make a petition. Vacation. Vacation. Yeah, everybody in class would sign it. Maybe some of the teachers too. Oh yeah, the teachers would totally sign it. Though I guess school isn't all the way bad. You can do some good things there. You can just do more when school's out. Learning new things can be cool. Gym's pretty cool. It's the easy way to hang out with people not in the neighborhood. The cafeteria lunches. Yeah, hanging out with people. If I didn't go to school, I'd never meet anybody new. No one really comes here. Uh-huh. Oh, I get to choose multiple? I just wish everybody did okay with how they taught the things, not just some people. Me too. Oh, you get to choose all of them. Gym's pretty cool. There were all sorts of sports and stuff during gym. Oh yeah, it can be fun sometimes. Cafeteria lunches could be better than, yeah. Lucky mine's boring. But that was all. And that's pretty much everything that's good about school. Okay, point taken. Now I decree the top of school is officially closed. We have to talk about this summer first before we start plotting the rest of our lives. I got some plans already. Like, I'm gonna visit my cousins, of course. What's something you want to do? The first thing that comes to your head. Spend time with people, get new art supplies, reading. Gonna catch up with movies and TV, probably spend time at the beach. I don't want to do anything, it's vacation. Okay, if we're being real, reading, TV, and people. But also, I mean, you're by a beach. You gotta go to the beach. Let's go to the beach. I could have guessed that one. You leaned back in your bed, settling in as you continued chatting with your friend. Even though it hadn't been that long since you saw her, and you'd be seeing her soon, you found plenty to talk about. For one, the events of the day. You sat up straighter. I was with Cove and Derek today, and we met a new kid. Like, at your neighborhood? Mm-hmm. His parents are a visiting family, so it sounds like he'll be around for a little while. I don't know how long. What was he like? Creepy, mean, weird, kinda interesting. Mean. He kept snapping when all we were trying to do was talk to him. He just kept being rude to everyone. Especially Cove. It was awful. I don't think I want to meet him. You want a boy to stay away before you even meeting him? That's an unexpected twist. Oh, she's boy crazy. She's a little boy crazy. Your cousin was pretty popular with the boys who knew her. She seemed happy enough to have them around until they started to annoy her. Who are you to talk? Cove and Derek are always around. They're both boys, you know. That's true, that's not the same. They're not always around. I'm not the one who invites them. They show up on their own. Yeah, I'm just impressive like that. They just show up on their own. Lee laughed at your response, deeply amused. You shut your eyes tightly, feeling embarrassed by her reaction. There was a stomping noise approaching your room, heralding the arrival of your irritated older sister. She flung the door open and frown etched on her face. How long are you going to hug the phone? Glancing at your watch, you realized that your quick call had gone on much longer than anticipated. Elizabeth held out her hand, the other one lodged on her hip. Okay, sassy teen. She noticed the realization on your face. Time's up. Gotta go, I'll see you soon. You sigh and say your goodbyes to Lee. Sorry for being so long. I'm still using it. No, get out of my room. Nah, let's give it to her, probably. I don't want to get on her bad side any more than I already am. Lee, I have to go now. Okay, see you soon. Tell Elizabeth and your moms I say hi too. You barely pressed the end call button when Elizabeth whisked the handset away from your fingers and began dialing someone she knew and strode out of the room. Your ma's voice called downstairs. Hey, has anyone seen the phone? I'm using it. With that, she shut her door behind her. Silence was left in the wake. That was one way to end your first day of summer break. Sometime later, it had gotten dark outside and you laid in bed wide awake. Your window rattled all of a sudden, startling you badly. You flinch, staring over at it with furrowed eyebrows. From your vantage point, you saw only the moon and an open sky. Ooh, do we have a nighttime visitor? Who could it be? You were curious. What caused that noise? I have no self-preservation. Oh my god. Cocking your head, you sat up and moved closer to the window. You wanted to get to the bottom of this. To your utter shock, your gaze was met by a familiar ocean blue eyes. Cove? You squinted. Yep, Cove was right outside your window. Come on in, buddy. Come on in. Your house was very angular and some parts stuck out further than others, so it theoretically wouldn't be too hard to climb around on. Still, just because someone could didn't mean you expected it to ever happen. To his credit, Cove was doing fine. He is fine. His feet were braced against the section of the wall that jutted out, his arms flexing with the effort to keep him upright. He easily lifted a hand and waved at you from the other side of the glass. You hurriedly opened the window. He's in our room. He came to visit us. He's in our room. Cove climbed over the ledge, releasing a breath once he was safely inside. Hey, Vassi. What are you doing? What's up, Romeo? This sure is a surprise, but you're always welcome here. Is everything okay? What happened? You're lucky I didn't start screaming. Amazing, my dreams have come true. Oh, okay. Which flirty line should we do? What's up, Romeo? Amazing, my dreams have come true. I think this one. Come on, Vassi, don't joke. I need to talk to you and couldn't wait until tomorrow. If I rang the doorbell, I know your moms would have answered, and they just make me go home. I didn't really want to explain why I was coming over anyway. I don't want to talk about it. Well, besides with you, I mean. That's why I did that. Oh my god. You guys. Everyone. We're his safe space. I am honored. I'm honored, Cove. We're his safe space. As unexpected as this was, you were touched. Cove felt like he could tell you what was wrong. I might have tried calling or something, except my dad was on the phone. Cove suddenly looked very crossed. Dad, he was talking to my mom. Still is, probably. You raised your eyebrows. Cove had eavesdropped on his parents' phone conversation. You shouldn't have done that. Eavesdropping is bad. No. We always eavesdrop. I would have done that too. Cove looked relieved. Always eavesdrop. It's fine. A small smile played on his lips. Yeah, it's hard not to spy at least a little. It was about me. Are you gonna stay with your mom for a while again? I mean, hypothetically, he's old enough to choose what parent he stays with. Every year, Cove was sent off with his mom for a few weeks. When it happened varied. Sometimes he would go during winter break, but usually he went during summer. Even though it was hard news when you found out he was leaving and you missed seeing him those weeks, you understood. To your surprise, however, he shook his head. That's what I thought too, but no, that's not what they were saying. My dad asked my mom not to have me this year. He said she could come stay with us here. You waited for him to continue. He didn't. The conversation abruptly dropped off. Ooh. Okay. That is awkward. He wants... Are they gonna get back together? That would be even more awkward. You couldn't help but stare at Cove. There was a complicated mix of expressions on his face. Did she say what she would do? She told him she'd come. I know she's coming soon, before school starts. Oh. You had heard Cove talk about his mom a lot over the years. He'd tell you about past memories or what happened while he was visiting her. Still, it was one thing to hear about someone and another to actually meet them. Very soon, you were going to see Cove's mom in person. You were taken aback by the news, so you could only imagine how Cove felt. You looked over at him. He was pacing across your room, his features pained with dread. Before they barely stayed in the same room long enough to have lunch. Now we're gonna all be together again? The three of us? After all this time? Just for a few weeks? Aw, poor baby. Poor Cove. I know I should probably be happy they can talk to each other now. I'm still not. I'm just confused and freaked out. Now I feel really bad for feeling this way. Vassi, it's so... Oh, he's crying again! He's crying again! Why does he keep crying in front of us? I guess we're his safe place, but I want to see him happy. His fist tightened and his eyes became misty. I shouldn't keep getting like this. It's been a long time already, and I'm not a little kid. Though he wouldn't meet your eyes, you knew he was waiting for you to say something. There's nothing wrong with feeling bad. This is hard to deal with. We can deal with this. I'm sorry, Cove. I know I'm here with you. Yeah, that's a lot. You didn't know what to say. Ooh, what type of supportive do I want to be? That is hard to deal with. I feel like I would say both of these. That's my issue. Can I not say both? Okay, just because it's blue. The tense line of Cove's shoulders eased. Thanks. That makes me feel a little better. Like I'm not freaking out for no reason. A momentary silence fell over the two of you. You marveled at how the day started. You had woken up eager for summer vacation, but now things seemed so crazy. The mini debacle with Mr. Holden's gift, the newest addition to the neighborhood being so rude, and as if all that wasn't enough, now Cove's mom would be living with Cove and his dad again? Your whole life was kind of like that. It seemed complicated and hard and different. Why couldn't things just get better with time? Vassi, the sound of your name, said quietly, pulled you from your thoughts. Cove gazed at you concerned. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm okay. You meant it. Yeah, I'm okay. I didn't mean it. No, I'm not. I don't know. Oh, me? I'm worried about you. Oh, things are kind of bad for everyone, huh? I don't know. I don't know what I want to say. I guess who me? I'm worried about you? You don't have to forget about yourself or me. I want to listen to you, too. Cove grinned reassuringly. It was small and delicate, but you knew it was genuine. He had come here conflicted and upset, only to end up worrying about you. He really was a great friend. He's a freaking amazing friend. You know, I think I don't want to talk any more about this. He looked away, his lips thinning into a line and rubbing his arms. No, I feel like I chose wrong. Okay, I want to try something else. Let's do, I don't know. At least, I get it. At least I think I do. Cove grinned reassuringly. It was a small and delicate, but you knew it was genuine. Oh, okay, same reaction. Let's see if this is the same reaction. Okay. Yeah, they're all the same.
Are you okay?
So we'll stick to our original. You know, I think I don't want to talk about this anymore. He looked away, his lips thinning into a line and rubbed his arms. But I kind of don't want to go back home either. Could I stay a little longer? Just doing something else? He appeared equal parts hopeful and vulnerable. Yeah, you can crash in my bed. We'll nap together. How could you possibly turn him away? You can stay tonight, but we shouldn't make a habit of this. I've got a flashlight and some cards. Are you in? Of course, you can always stay here. Of course you can always stay here. You smiled shyly. Your voice as tentative as his was, but you meant what you said. Ah! He perked up. Cove perked up at your response, a smile appearing on his face. He immediately took a seat on your bed, not afraid to get comfortable in your room. Hell yeah! Let this be your second home, my buddy. You felt a little better at the sight somehow. You still had a lot of worries, but you were glad he was here. And not just tonight, you were glad he came into your life in the first place. That was a change you'll never want to undo. Oh my gosh, the cuteness, the pure cuteness, the adorability, everyone. It's burning my heart up. It's so cute. Ugh. The childhood friend trope just has a special spot in my soul. I love it so much. Who would have thought Cove would be so much to you? You certainly hadn't in the beginning. You had kept your distance and so had he. Now you considered him to be one of your closest friends. Oh, I guess the universe is saying save. Yes, save. You joined Cove on your bed, taking a seat across from him. He smiled at you again. But you could tell this time it wasn't half-hearted. He was still easy to read. Though he didn't want to talk about his mom and dad, he must be thinking about what happened and what's about to happen. Ooh, we can comfort him. We're definitely not gonna just smile. Put a hand on his shoulder, you pat his back, you hug him. Took his hand in yours. Okay, I'm definitely one of these. Do we want to hug him or do we want to take his hand and give it a squeeze? Ooh, the choices, they're so hard. Gotta drink some water. Because both of them are pretty intimate, but I kind of like this one. You stretched your short arm out and gently held his hand. It wasn't much, but you hoped the contact helped even a little. Cove blinked, startled, before his expression softened into something more natural. Oh, he didn't push us away, you guys. He didn't reject. Conversation was stilted and broken, often by silence at first. Then both of you were able to get into your usual candor. As your secret hangout session stretched on, you thought that you truly wanted to keep having moments like this with him. You hoped the day would never come when life decided that the two of you would have to part ways, and you knew Cove felt the same way. You opened your tired eyes, groaning, as they adjusted to the bright light that was streaming through your window and warming your peachy skin. With a loud yawn, you rolled away from the sunlight and blinked a couple of times, clearing the sleep from your eyes. Before realizing with a start that it was actually morning. Is Cove still in our bed? Is Cove still here? You couldn't remember even falling asleep. Cove had crept through your window during the night, and the two of you spent time together trying not to wake your parents. You must have fallen asleep while you were hanging out, but couldn't put a finger on exactly when. You wondered how late Cove had stayed before heading home. You rubbed your face and yawned again, contemplating whether you should get out of bed and get ready for the day, or stay snuggled up a little while longer, until your gaze landed on an instantly recognizable pop of pale green hair. He stayed the night, and you bolted upright and gasped in surprise. He never left. He was still there in the morning. You laughed out loud. No, I would be panicked in this situation. Cove! He had fallen asleep while sitting on the ground and precariously leaning his head against the side of your mattress. With a shout, Cove's eyes snapped open and his head slipped from its source of support. He didn't stop going down until he smacked right onto the floor with a crack. You clamped your hand over your mouth and looked down at him, wide eyes curled up where he had landed rather ungracefully. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, this friendship is so beautiful. Ow. You laugh quietly, you laugh loudly. Are you okay? You help him up. Shh, my moms are gonna hear us. Cove nodded in understanding, making a gesture with his hands that his lips were sealed. If either of your moms found out Cove had slept here last night, the two of you would be in big trouble. Oh yeah, you would. Crazy trouble. Cove blinked at you a couple of times, his eyes growing in panic as some thought that had only ever— wait, whoa, my brain is running wild circles right now. Okay, his eyes growing in panic as some thought that only he could hear settled in his mind. Oh my god, I fell asleep. Yes, you did, buddy. You did. Run. Run, child. You weren't exactly sure what to do as you watched Cove pace your room, looking around frantically. Cove's hand flew to his face, letting out a sigh of relief when he found his glasses right where they were supposed to be. Despite that, he hadn't calmed down completely. The atmosphere was still frazzled. Oh, looks like there's gonna be an ad again on the Twitch side of things in about 30 seconds, just so you guys know. It's gonna be alright. We're gonna be in so much trouble. Just calm down. Settle down before your mom's here. You didn't say anything. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be fine. I've done crazier thing. It's gonna be fine. You just need to leave before anyone notices you're here. They knew. You would have heard about it already. Cove nodded. His shoulders tensed as he fixed you with a firm stare with his turquoise eyes. Letting out a heavy sigh, he ran a hand through his hair in exasperation. He couldn't look at you again as he spoke. I'll see you later. You were confused by how all of this played out, but hoped that was true. Bye. At that, you were suddenly wrapped up in a tense embrace. As panicked as he was, this seemed to be something he couldn't forget before leaving. Oh, my heart. My heart. He just shot me with an arrow. He did. That was so sweet. He had to give her a hug before saying goodbye. The cuteness! The cuteness! Oh my god. Thanks again. You're a good friend, Vassi. I'm the best, I know. He firmly whispered the words into the top of your shoulder. But you were let go before you had a chance to respond or even fully react. In a matter of seconds, he climbed over your bed and opened the window. A cool breeze rolled off the ocean, fluttering through Cove's hair and filling your room with salty scent. Oh, let this be. The CG, let it be. Cove fearlessly stepped out onto the ledge. You wish him luck. You rallied him to keep going. You suggested sneaking out the door instead. You urged him to hurry. I wish him luck. Good luck. Please be careful. You gulped, thinking about how far the fall would be if he were to miss a single step. You weren't sure if he heard you or not, but he kept going along, one foot in front of the other with increasing speed until his form disappeared out of sight. You stuck your head out the window as far as it could go to try keeping watch. He walked the full length of the ledge before jumping down to the top of the garage, then lowering himself onto the fence. From there, he finally dropped to the ground. You grinned at the sight of his successful climb. He ran off towards his house without stopping, disappearing behind the side of another building. Oh my god. Oh, our first night in teenage dub, and we already had a boy sneaking into our room at night. You had to admit, you were pretty impressed by how doable he made that look. Yeah, that sounded impressive. With a little sigh, you reclosed your window, deciding there is nothing more you could do. You hopped off your bed and got ready to head downstairs for the day. No. I don't make my bed. You certainly look like you had just woken up, with your white hair sticking up all over the place. Taking a comb from your bedside table, you attempted to fix and smooth down some of the messy strands. You took the stairs, slowly attempting to mask your face into a look of innocence. You were sure that someone would have come into your room if they had heard anything strange, but you couldn't be too careful. You had to play it cool. You stepped into the living room. Elizabeth was there, tapping her finger on the counter. I need to drink something. my gosh, I'm so bad at drinking. Wrong tube. Wrong tube. Ugh. Ugh, I'm so bad at that. Why am I so bad at living? Morning, Elizabeth. She looked over immediately, her eyes squinting at the reading. Why are you being so weird? You hadn't even done anything. Your big sister never missed a beat, unfortunately. You stopped your tracks, heart pounding in your chest as you wondered if she could see the sweat that was building around your temples. Vassi? You shrugged it off. You clammed up. Wouldn't you like to know? Sorry. You excitedly blurted it out. You folded. Wouldn't you like to know? I would. That's actually why I asked. You shrugged non-committedly, determined not to tell her a thing. Further suspicious squinting occurred as she waited for something, but ultimately she rolled her eyes. And you weren't sure if you were in any trouble or not. She didn't seem to care enough to dig any further. Whatever. And then she walked straight out the front door, letting it slam shut behind her. And you let out a brief sigh. Elizabeth went out most days to hang out with her friends from school around town. Today, you were extra glad for it. Though you were also grateful she hadn't left the house any sooner and risked running into Cove. Oh my gosh. That would have been something. It looked like you were getting away with that. Breakfast was eaten in peace and alone. Your moms were both out by the time you had gotten up. They had left you a serving of food from the breakfast they made, hash browns, an omelet, fruit salad, and there were a few sausage links. You took a little bit of everything. You passed on some parts because they weren't things you liked. You passed on some parts because you were trying to avoid meat. You passed on some parts because you were trying to avoid animal products. Wait, we can be vegan? You left a serving of food, breakfast they made, hash browns, an omelet, fruit salad, and there were a few sausage links. I don't really like sausages, so I'll pass on the meat. Yeah, I pass on some things because I didn't like them. I'm not going vegetarian, I'm not going vegan. I like my eggs, I like my cheese, I like my meats. Just not everything. You appreciate that there was variety in the meals your moms made. The parts you did have were tasty. The day lazily drifted by at home, and eventually your parents returned. You pulled open the fridge again, lingering in the frosty air for a moment or two before grabbing a bottle of ice-cold water and taking a long drink. It was a perfect, balmy, sunny afternoon, and you decided to head outdoors and find something to do. You hadn't decided what that something was just yet, but you were so sure something would pop up to occupy your time. As you were heading out the front door, you paused for a moment. You hadn't seen Cove since he had left that morning, and you couldn't help but think about what had happened to him. Would it be bad to go over to his house right now, or to call him to check in? You stepped out of your house, still stuck in an internal debate with yourself when a voice caught your attention. Hi, Vassi! Confused, you look over to an unrecognizable woman was waving at you, a friendly smile plastered on her face. You racked your memory for where you might have seen her before, but nothing came to mind. Not your school, not the country club your moms took you to. You had absolutely no idea who this woman was. The woman crossed the road toward you, and you were a little unsure whether you should stay put or go back into the house and lock the door. Oh, this is Cove's mom. I'm calling it. Oops, I'm sorry. Was that presumptuous? I've heard about you, but you have no idea who I am, do you? You shook your head. Yes, she is. Look at them eyes. They have the same eyes. You shook your head and she removed her sunglasses to reveal sparkly ocean blue eyes. All of a sudden, she seemed a little more familiar. My son lives here, and my ex too. With a bent smile, she lifted a hand to point at the condo across the street from your home. She was Cove's mom. You didn't know why you hadn't realized it sooner, now that you'd gotten a good look at her. Yep, she definitely looks like it. She seemed nice. She seemed sort of strange. She looked really young. It made sense that she was Cove's mom. She felt so different to Cove. She was super pretty. Yeah, she feels different. That's all I gotta say. Very different. In the little time you've been around her, she's given off a totally different impression than Cove did. No matter your thoughts on her, you still felt taken aback that she had appeared here so suddenly. Cove mentioned she was coming, but you hadn't gotten the impression it would be the very next day. Yeah, what the heck? She extended a hand again, this time for you to take, and you studied the manicured fingers in front of your face and the assortment of bracelets that dangled from her wrist. I'm Kira Priest. You can call me Kira. You shook her hand. You reach out and took her hand, and she shook yours firmly, grinning wide. You already know my name? Of course she does. Cove talks about us non-stop. We're his bestie. That I do. Cove's mentioned you to me before. It's nice to officially meet you, Vassi. Cove talked to you about his mom. He hadn't mentioned that he'd said things about you to her. What has Cove said about me? What are you doing here? Nice to meet you too. Yeah, what has he said about me? Oh, I can't tell you that. I've already said too much. She laughed good-naturedly. You couldn't be happy about that answer, though. The sound of a door opening and closing caught both of your attentions, and when you turned toward the sound, it was to find Cove exiting his house, his eyes skimming the ground. They have the exact same eyes. Well, color, not shape. Yeah, he looks a lot more like his dad, I think. Considering how tall he had grown, you kind of figured his mom also would have been tall. But she was much more on the short side, for an adult anyway. Cove's height must have come from his father. There you are! I thought you were gonna keep me standing out here all day! You tried to catch Cove's eye as he walked towards you, but his gaze was firmly fixed on the sidewalk. When he firmly crossed the road and looked up, he gave you a pitiful look. After the way he had acted last night, you knew he must be feeling pretty mixed up about this. Oh yeah. Very mixed up. Our poor Cove. Our poor baby. You tried to wordlessly express that you understood. Cove and I are heading into town to grab something to eat while the snore is at work. What? Excuse me, Mr. Holden is freaking amazing. Don't insult him. Don't insult my man. Kira beamed at Cove and ruffled his hair, which only seemed to upset him more. You assumed the snore she was talking about was Mr. Holden. Hey, you should come with us, Vassi. I'd love to get to know you better. Yeah, you should come. Of course, dude. I will be your buffer, your support animal. Whatever you need. I'm here. I am here for it. I'm here for the drama. There was a pleading in his tone that you couldn't miss. Of course we'll run it by your parents first. Responsibility and all that. It'll give me an excuse to meet them, which I need to do at some point. It's important to be neighborly if I'm going to be roosting on this street for the time being. And any hoozy, let's go. Kira walked ahead towards your house, and you hung back with Cove, who crinkled his nose as he watched her. I'm sorry about her, but I really do want you to come. I don't want to be just two of us, not right now. You leaned in closer and whispered while checking around for others who might hear. What happened? Did your dad know you were gone? Cove shook his head and sighed heavily. Dad was so focused on Mom showing up that he didn't even notice. I thought when I heard them on the phone last night that it was something they were planning for the future. This morning, Dad said it was supposed to be a surprise, and I guess I was surprised. She's gonna be here all summer. Oh my god, what a thing! What a thing to pull on your kid as a surprise. God, Mr. Holden really has not improved in his understanding of children, I guess? I guess that's what I'd call it? Yeah, Yeah, his understanding of children is subpar. Oh. You were surprised to hear that too. Cove sighed again, even heavier. I'll go with you if you really want me to. He smiled, his shoulders relaxing a little in relief. Thanks, that'd be cool. The two of you headed over to where Cove's mom had just knocked on your front door and stood behind her. Mom answered the door after a minute, her eyebrows lifting in surprise at the group she found in the front of her. You realize that, like you, she would have no idea that it was Cove's mom who was hanging with you. However, after blinking at the woman a couple of times and looking between her and Cove, the realization seemed to strike her. Hello there, I'm Pamela. I see you've met my kid Vassi, and I'm guessing you've already known Cove for a while. Kira laughed, and you and Cove exchanged looks at your parents' weird sense of humor. I'm Kira Priest. Cove's mom, it's so nice to meet you. A head of purple-brown hair caught your eye as Ma popped up behind Mom, squeezing herself in beside her. We have company. I was wondering what all the commotion was. She grinned excitedly at Kira. The two of them introduced themselves and shook hands. Hi, Vassi, Cove. Cove smiled at Ma shyly, and she gestured a hand toward the living room. There's no use hanging around the doorway. Why don't you come in? I'd love to, but I promised to take my son out to eat. I wouldn't want to hold you up with a surprise visit. Oh, I understand. You're welcome to stop by any time. I'll take you up on the offer when I can. Count on it. Would you mind too much if Vassi went with Cove and I? My treat. We won't be driving. Just a quick walk down the road. Sure, sounds nice.
Have fun.
Hope you all have fun. So much fun. So much drama. You gave your moms a look and they smiled at you fondly. Those smiles, they want to hear the drama too. They want it. They want to hear the drama. I could already tell. You were happy they were letting you go. You were annoyed they agreed just like that. Now I'm happy. I'm happy. We gotta be the support animal friend. The buffer child. I don't know what he needs, but we're there. You could tell that Cove really needed the support, and you were ready to be there for him. Marvelous. Expect us back in an hour or two. We look forward to seeing you again. Take care. Your parents waved goodbye to the three of you as you backed up onto the street. There was the sound of the door closing behind you. I'm pretty positive I saw some restaurants when I was in the taxi not too far from here. Yes. Yes. It's a tourist town, isn't it? There are a lot of them. It was kind of strange to see Cove give someone this much attitude. If he wasn't in the mood to be nice, he'd generally just keep to himself. Kira put her hands on her hips and just smiled at her son. Well, you sound like the area expert. Do you have any recommendations for a place nearby? Not really. Kira pouted at him a little and turned to you instead. How about you, Vassi? Want to point me in the right direction? He shrugged. Not really. Sure, I have a couple favorites. I mean, if I'm being real, I'm gonna get some good free food out of this, lady. You'd been to a lot of places in town. There were a couple that stood out from all the rest. There's a Chinese restaurant that made me and my family go to all this time. It's my mom's favorite. Also, there's a tropical theme place that tries to be sort of fancy. Both sound like a treat. I'll leave it to you to pick for us since Cove is going through a phase over there. He huffed at her and turned his face away. Chinese, tropical themed. Yeah, what do you think, Cove? Cove, can you say which one you want more? He mumbled sulkily, willing to reject his mom, but not you. Oh, that's so cute. I like the tropical place more. That's what I would have gone for, too. With 2 votes in favor for one restaurant, it seemed it was settled. We can go there. Thank you, Vassi. Will you show us the way? You nodded, taking the lead of your little group as Cove and his mom followed behind you. Together, the 3 of you left the neighborhood behind. Alright. I'd love to stay for the drama, but my voice is starting to feel it with all the reading out loud. So I think we should switch to some Wuthering Waves now. I think we gotta give my voice a break, everyone. So give me a second to get everything all set up. It shouldn't take too long. Yeah, we're gonna switch to some Wuthering Waves. Piano music up. Bye that. Excuse me? Wait, I did save, right? Yes, I did. Okay. Wait. Yes. Bye game. Alright. Yeah, just give me a chance to get Wuthering Waves up. Every single time I type in Wuthering Waves, I want to spell weathering like weather. Mostly because Weathering with You, and I really like that movie. I really did. I would play a game based off that movie. Wuthering Waves. We've had such a gotcha day though, because we played a lot of the... What? Okay, I can do this. I can do this. Uma. No, I can't do it. I can't do it. I tried. Let's see if I can do it if I'm looking at it. Uma Musume. We played a lot of that today. Uma Musume. But now we're switching to Wuthering Waves. What? It says I have to update? I literally just opened this, like, right before stream. I tested it out to make sure everything was good to go. Ugh! I literally just did it. Okay, maybe while we do that, we will do some... No, it's not taking that long. I was gonna say we'll play the horse one, but nah, it's not taking too long. It's Gamba time, right, everyone? Okay. I think it's starting now. That wasn't too bad. Wait a second. Okay, now we just gotta get the screen up. But you know, it for some reason never works with Wuthering Waves, so we gotta do the display capture. Alright. Did it transition good? Did it do the thing? I think it did. Yeah, we good. We good. Alrighty. Controller. Okay, I'm gonna try not get the cord tangled up in my mic. But apologies if I make noises with that, because I have things set up differently than I did before. There we go. Controller check. Okay. Oh, there's a quest right here. Hello. Hi, ladies.
I see. Yes. I can feel the tension in the streams.
You can? What are we talking about?
Something bad is gonna happen.
Look at that. It was right in front of us. This is great.
There you are, Rover.
I'm here. Sorry, keep you waiting. I'm fabulous.
The Academy has noted a concerning rise in tacit field activities. Please use caution when exiting the city.
Alright. Yeah, how's the research going, girl?
Remember to check your terminal signals and wear the Academy's protective suit correctly.
Got it. I take it it's going bad.
Don't forget to stay hydrated. Now, I have experiments to run. Take care.
Okay. Is that a voicemail message?
It's just Baija being Baija. She's a little awkward with showing care, but I think it's cute.
Aww.
Anyway, Rover, quick, tell us what happened.
So much. You missed, like, everything, you guys. So much happens. We captured the dickwad.
Oh, those jerks.
Yeah, the dickwad, we captured him. And you know what? Everybody agrees I'm a god, and I'm great. And that's about all I got from that.
Jian, the general, Jinsi, the magistrate, and Jue, Jinzhou sentinel. Is there any kind of connection between them?
I'm sure there is.
Connection? No idea. But I did hear General Jian used to be a military doctor. Speaking of that, I think we'll need to start with a bit of Jinzhou's past. A storyteller in the computer once told us something like this.
Ooh, is it going to be a cutscene? Let it be a cutscene. I want to see it.
The Honorable Madame Jinzi, our great
Yes!
magistrate of Jinzhou, was handpicked by Sentinel Jur. Her status as the Sentinel's appointed resonator is rare among all past magistrates. Our Jinzhou was leaderless for years until Jur finally chose her to be the next magistrate, and she answered the call.
Our dragon friend.
We must start with the battle beneath the crescent. The Norfall Baron, scarred by countless wars, discarded weapons scattered like bones. Our soldiers had fought to reclaim the land for years, to no avail. Overthrax, the dreadful Threnodian monster, fed on the frequencies of weapons, turning our fallen soldiers into deadly tacit discourse. General of the Midnight Rangers,
So that's where they come from.
to confront the threat.
Ooh, he looks cool. I want him.
Twin Moons Alliance, General Geshu
Where can I get him?
vowed to vanquish evil, raising his blade against the blood-red crescent that foretold destruction.
Looks super cool. I want him. He has a big sword. I don't have a big sword yet.
Waste to all who dared stand in his way. Victory seemed certain until retroact rain began to fall.
Oh.
Raindrops fell upwards as in the past. Monsters raged, loyal souls fell to
It's
blood.
very pretty though.
Eternal carnage.
Yeah, me, I'm a sucker for pretty water.
Geshu lit demand
I'll join the dark side for pretty water.
no matter what
I'll do it.
Sacrificing his body to the black flames for power, Geshu charged at the Overthrax with all his might.
I want him.
He was never seen again.
Well, he's gonna be mine.
After the
He
fall
has no
of
choice.
the remaining soldiers despaired until the deafening roar of Qinlong struck like lightning. A lone youth bravely stood up to lead a hard-won retreat. After the battle, that young man who tamed the wind ascended to fame, becoming the new general of the Midnight Rangers, selected by Sentinel Jur.
Sleepy.
On the other hand, General Geshu was blamed for the massive losses that occurred under his command, earning him a notorious reputation in Guanlong. That battle struck us.
Ah, she's so cute.
Our sentinel rose from its long slumber to select a new
She's so
magistrate
cute.
who will guide us into the future. Despite the previous disaster, Jinzhou was off to a promising start under our sentinel and the new magistrate's guidance.
She's so
The people
cute.
held hope.
I just love her design so much.
first time hearing about all that.
Why did you choose Jinchi to be the magistrate? Yeah.
Maybe the Sentinel had its own special ways of picking candidates. Or maybe it is their incomprehensible ways that set these divine beings apart from us. Their thinking tends to be elusive to the average person. Yeah, true. Wouldn't be surprised if Jue decided to make me the magistrate one day. Not gonna lie.
Really? That wouldn't surprise
I
you
understand your concern, Rover.
at all. Not at all.
She was only a teenager, and she was suddenly selected to be the magistrate. It must have been so difficult for her. I remember people were skeptical when she first took office. Despite her achievements,
I would be.
many believed she lacked the necessary experience and authority in the political realm.
I would be skeptical if a high school student
Only
became
showed
my
the
boss.
respect to Madame Ginger because they trusted Jue's judgment. Seriously, Lord Jue knows how to choose him. Our previous magistrates were all top-notch at running the show. And Madame Jinsi, she's already made the city a well-oiled machine in no time.
Great.
I'd have a mental overclock just trying to keep up with all that paperwork. She was made for this.
I think she has some help
What
too.
is that saying again? Real gold never loses its shine.
Not true, but
Since you were
Close
asking
enough.
about this, did you get clues from your past from Madame Jinshi?
Jue asked me to find that dude. Yeah.
The Norful Barrens? It's been a battlefield since ancient times. Rover, it's dangerous there. The Norful Barrens is the front line in our defense against the Threnodian.
Okay, let's
We
go.
must be careful
Oh my god,
where
I
we're
keep
going.
yawning. I want to get through at least one story
Since
part
you were
though.
asking about this, did you get he sent 2 overseers at once? Their scheme must be far more expansive than we thought, though the
Yeah.
Frasidas do seem to know a lot about you. Their ideology and actions are too dangerous.
Are they?
Right now, the odds are in their favor. If we rush into a confrontation, it could lead us into Rover. Since you were asking about this, the Black
No.
Shores?
Let's go.
Doesn't
Let's
ring a
go.
bell.
Let's go to the
Sounds
Black
like the
Shores.
name
That
of a
sounds
place, but
cool.
I've never seen it on any map. This flower. It's only a photo, and I can't tell where it came from with my ability.
Yeah, they wear pretty flowers.
We're still in the dark about Fraxida's plans, and the Norful Barrens is too risky. The Black Shores seems to be our only option now.
Let's
But
go.
if we are to look for them with only a photo of this flower, it's going to be difficult. Since it's about flowers, we should go ask Grandma Lynn.
Yes.
Grandma Lynn runs a flower shop. I'm sure she can give us some tips. You're making me blush a little. Grandma Lynn loves listening to storytellers. I think I saw her earlier. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hi. Oh wow, you were really, really close actually.
There's still some time before the... So, they say storytelling inevitably carries some subjective bias. But when it comes to the battle beneath the crescent... But even just telling
blah,
the story,
blah,
was
emotional
Geshu Lin
weight.
truly an unforgivable sinner? The sudden onset of the
Blah,
retroact
blah,
rain,
blah.
the decision... I get...
Okay, so you don't know. I didn't want to talk to you anyway.
Oh, hello! Shisha, Yang, what brought you here?
Yep. Just switched.
Grandma Lynn,
Not too long
we're
ago.
here for some stories today. And here's our new friend.
Welcome,
We got the ultimate
Georgie.
badass here.
How
The
you
one who can
doing?
Crush TDs, cook up echoes, knock Inferno Rider flat, and KO Phalian Baringle with a single punch. The legendary Rover.
Please don't listen to her.
That's just
Oh
how
my
Shisha
God.
talks. Please don't
I'm
mind her.
great.
Grandma Lynn, since you're the flower expert, I got a favor to ask.
Oh, from Genshin. Yeah, I'm not gonna do Genshin today. I'll probably do some Genshin on Thursday though. Just tomorrow. Oh my god, tomorrow's already Thursday. I didn't really realize that.
Have you seen
Tomorrow's my
flowers like this
gotcha
one
day
before?
usually. Today I'm just doing a little bit.
I'm familiar with most of the flowers local to Jinjo, but this one...
No, I'm playing both of
It
them.
doesn't match anything
I also
we
just
have
started playing
here.
the horse gotcha game.
I
So
don't think I've
Thursdays
seen
are just going to be our
anything
gotcha gotcha
similar.
gotcha day.
Not even in the plant encyclopedias.
Oh no. If not even a flower.
I'm
I
trying to
saw
catch
where
up on
you
the
can
story for
recognize
this
it.
one though, because
Who
it's not
else
like
would help us?
we're not too far behind
Oh,
on it.
Tisha, I'm far from an expert.
I think we could catch
We've got
up.
a plant type
If not by this
resonator
event, by
here
the
in
next event, we
Jinjo.
should be able to.
Remember? She knows
We're like
the
already
plants
more than
much
halfway, I
better than
think.
me.
Oh. Are you talking about that young lady? I always see her helping
We
out at
just
your
captured
store.
Scar.
Yes, she has been a great
So we're
help.
at, what is it,
She
like
knows a
part
lot about
5
everything plant
out of
related.
6 out of the first like act or
And
something
she
like
is
that.
such a sweet child. Her smiles always make me happy.
I don't know, when I looked it up, there were only like 15
I'd
parts,
call out to
so
her, little star
and
flower.
we're like
it's
7,
dinner
8
time."
parts in or something
And
like that.
she'd always
Yeah.
answer with her brightest smile. What a lovely girl.
Where can we
She's
find her?
Probably up in the back mountain doing some field research. I said I wanted a field in the back mountain to plant my flowers, and she offered to help right away. That's where she is
Let's
now. Go
go.
in that direction, and soon you'll see a waterfall. Walk right through the waterfall, then you'll reach the back mountain.
Oh, that's sneaky.
Thank you so much, Grandma.
I'm glad I was actually paying attention to that part.
Anytime, dearie. Don't forget to visit my Penjing shop. I'll have treats ready for you.
She does look way too young to be a grandma. Unimortal. You enjoyed that story. You're at a point where the game really starts to get good. Yeah! I've been having fun so far. Which way are we going? This way. Maybe next time we'll do a bunch of like side quests and stuff. We'll do all of these random things that are popping up. Since that's gonna be our gotcha day, so we'll play a little bit longer. Because we've been
This should be
playing
the
like
shortcut to the back mountain.
at
Once
least
we cross the waterfall.
I want to say
we'll
like
reach
half an
Mount
hour
Tintin.
roughly every day we stream. Because I'm determined to catch up on the story. So we've been doing like one act at a time, or act, or part, or whatever it is called.
The
One
flowers
section.
seem to be showing us the way.
Ooh.
Let's follow
Can I
it.
take it? No, I can't take it. I want to take the flowers though. Oh wait, I can kill you. That's right. I need meat. Wait, can I get that bug? I can. Wait, is this a flower I can pick up?
Disperse.
More things I can kill. Wait, did I go the wrong way? Was I supposed to go up here? I started going backwards, didn't I? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. It's okay. I got distracted by hunting. More things to hunt. Yeah. Got so much meat now.
A bridge of flowers. That's impressive.
Wait, what? Whoa! Oh, is this the little flower girl I want to get in the event thing? It probably is. Who am I playing for? What were the ones I was doing? I already got Lupa, actually. So I'm pulling for her because I think she's cute. But we gotta do some things for me to get something to pull for her. She is the cute flower girl that I was trying to get in the event thing. adorable. Hello, child. Become a part of my party. Come with me. Let me abduct you. Let's go on an adventure. Like Pokemon. You look like you're about 10.
Hello. Are you lost? Do you need help?
Little starflower.
Starflower. That's what my Grandma Lynn likes to call me. Oops, sorry. I should have introduced myself first. I know it's a polite thing to do in
So
Funland.
cute.
It is. It is a delight to make your acquaintance. I am Verena. My pleasure to have the opportunity to meet with you today.
It's a pleasure. No need for formalities. It's okay.
My apologies. I used to live in the New Federation, so I'm not very familiar with the etiquette here.
You're cute.
Hi, Verena.
Come with
I'm
us.
Keisha. This is Yang Yang, and she's Rover. Grandma Lynn told us we should come find you. Oh, right.
She's
Grandma
so
Lynn
cute.
talked about
I
you.
want her.
I love those flowers that she
Interesting
knows how
word
to reach
usage.
me.
Thank you.
What seems to be the trouble? If there's anything I can help you with.
We're looking for a special flower.
Yes, show her the picture.
It's an unusual flower indeed. Pure black flowers are rarely found in nature. We can't rule out the possibility that when looking at the structure, there are a few types of flowers that seem similar. Take iris, for example. Its petals are similarly oval-shaped, but it has double petals. It's not viola either, since viola has notched petals. Then there is also the cliff recluse, but this flower has a longer stamen and an extra petal.
Wow, she really is a master.
Lemongrass is also similar in shape. It's native to the New Federation, and Huanlong people may not be familiar with it. Though it has a similar stamen length, it has a conical inflorescence with a trumpet-shaped corolla.
Okay,
Oh,
I understood.
And I almost forgot the peacock flower.
Trumpet-shaped?
It's a single-petaled flower with a similar stamen length. But the peacock flower has a distinct peduncle, while this one doesn't. Wow, you really know your stuff. I learned a lot from that.
I understood some of it.
Anyway, this black flower does look very special. There are hardly any similar plants in nature, so I'm thinking it might be a newly cultivated species.
Got it, so she doesn't know.
Also, its veins are somehow cross-shaped. I can feel some faint traces of frequency fluctuations on it, too. So, my guess is it should be a unique remnant plant created by a certain type of resonance energy. But in order to figure out the right soil for it, or
She's such a
exactly
cute
what
little
type of resonance
scientist.
energy it is, I
She's
need
so
more than just
cute.
nature. Gosh, help
Okay,
us
I
out,
need you. You're
someone.
like the doctor
We
of the
don't know what
team.
kind
You
of
need to be
flower
in the
it is,
team.
and we haven't
You're
seen
the
anyone wearing it either.
herbologist, right?
Speaking of that, how does it even work?
Herbologist.
If I wore this flower on me right now, do I automatically become one of them?
Shizia, wait, what did you just say?
Yeah? I was just saying, if I wore this flower, would they immediately see me as one of their own?
If this black flower is indeed their symbol, the Black Shore members should immediately notice it on you. But to everyone else, it would just look like a peculiar flower, given that if they are indeed in Jinzhou City, we may only need to wear this flower to lure them out.
Yeah.
I see.
That sounds
How do
right.
we get our hands on one?
Wasn't I given one?
I could probably make one for you with my resonance ability. If you just need something that looks similar. Come on, Verena. You can do it.
She got this. She got this.
No way! That is
Whoa.
amazing, seriously. It looks exactly like the flower in that picture. Thank you. It's nothing. I'm glad I could help.
She's so
It's
cute.
freaking amazing. Could you do that
It
again?
is freaking amazing.
I love it.
Shixia, I'm on your side. She is freaking amazing. She should come with us. What is she looking around for? She's being suspicious about something. Something be suspicious.
Did you see that? Miss Verena just conjured up this exquisite Blake bloom out of thin air. And it
Yes, I was
exactly
there,
like the one in
honey.
the photo.
It's just my resonance ability.
Could you please make another one? Then there'll be one for each of us.
Sure, I'll give it another try.
One with the sounds.
I didn't mean to do that. Trying to move it. Aha. Wait, I already talked to her. Let's talk to the
Rover,
little one.
Did you see that? And
Oh no, it's the same
could you please
thing.
make
Sure.
Okay. Wait, there was a red butterfly. Butterfly. Okay. What that?
Rover, have you noticed?
The sparkly thing you're looking at?
I've been
Yes.
seeing these black petals for a while now. They're scattered all over the place.
Oh, we're not talking about that.
Pretty sure they're not made by Miss Verena. The streams have been disrupted.
Oh, hi, Snowspell! I just noticed you in the YouTube chat. I hope you have a good night. Have a good night.
Rover, are you sure you want us to leave?
Trust.
Okay.
Trust. I am a
Sure,
god. I
will
can do it
wear
all.
These black flowers and go look for members of the Black Shores in the city.
And now you're here. Welcome to
Please be
both.
careful. Ring
both
us anytime
worlds.
when you need help.
Okay, yeah, go to sleep. Go sleep. Sleep is good. Okay, let's find something to punch. Wait, what's this? Black petals scattered on the ground. Got it. Okay, where the sound is coming from. Oh, hello!
The Fraxidus. What are they doing in this?
Something to punch! Oh, thank you so much for subbing again, Snowbell!
What are you doing
How you-
here?
How have you been? I feel like it's been a while. Okay, yeah, go to sleep. We can chat later. I'm like distracted from fight. It's okay. Lupa can take on all. Oh wait, these guys are actually kind of strong, aren't they?
Swift and resolute. The end has come.
Wait a second, these guys are a higher level than I am. When did that happen? Run. Ooh, flower. Critter. Flower. Ooh, jumpy mushrooms.
If I climb up to that point, I should be able to get behind that person.
Jumpy mushrooms. Wait, was I supposed to use the thingies? Yes, okay. I got this. Jump! Jump! I am doing this the long way, I do realize that. But I think I'm still on time, so that's something.
Better hide here for now.
Yes. We're hunting. Ooh, cutscene. Let's attack. Oh, no need. Is that one of the flowers or no?
Looking for me.
Those are the flowers.
Oh.
Excuse me? This is a cool fight, though. This is a real cool fight. That was cool. Oh, she's liking this. Why are you happy?
You're such a box full of surprises.
Why are you following me?
So we're playing Truth or Dare now. I see. Oops. Getting angry, are we?
I like
Sorry,
her.
but it's just
I
so
want
much
her too.
fun to rile you up.
I want them all.
You're the very first person to pique my interest like this. You have great potential.
Can you answer me?
Okay, so you're not up for small talk. I'll keep that in mind. You're my mission target after all. Bingo! I'm one of the bloom bearers of the Black Shores.
Mm-hmm.
This Blake bloom is our symbol. It represents our mission to save the world.
Mm-hmm. Keep going.
That's what it says in the rules, at least.
I'm listening.
Our plans. What is it again? To recruit as many talents as we can and save the world from its impending doom.
Wow, you seem so
So are
committed.
you in?
Yeah, why not?
Nuh-uh, I don't. The world? Couldn't care less. If it's all
Oh.
going boom tomorrow, why not have fun while we can?
Oh, you're a little cray-cray. Are you the
Stop
good
at
kind of
nothing
cray-cray?
for more power. Take down any prey without mercy and indulge in all our desires for the ultimate pleasure.
Well, I don't know if you're the good type of cray-cray.
Well, I mean, I'd love to live that way.
Hmm.
But alas, duty calls. The Black Shores, our garden, is home to many green fruits, and we'll make you the most special seed among them all.
That just sounds
My
creepy.
duty is to nurture and safeguard
I don't like
seeds
being
you,
called a seed,
allowing
I'm
them
sorry.
to blossom into luscious fruits. Then, once the fruit ripens, I'll get to pick it and indulge. I
I'm not
like how
a
cold you
fruit.
sound. You're tempting me to push your buttons a bit more. Relax, relax. I'll behave for the time being.
I don't trust you to
No need
behave
to
at
be
all.
So on edge. I won't do anything strange to you, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I've been diligently protecting you, you know. I got rid of all types of pests that tried to get in your way. Ew. Don't mention me and the Fraxidus in the same sentence. I couldn't care less about their petty
Can I
games.
leave my music
But
on
if
again?
they even think of laying their dirty fingers on you,
I did.
you're mine. And I don't like sharing.
Oops.
Just a couple tricks and I had those fools flapping around like headless chickens. What a boring crowd.
Those fools?
Don't tell me you haven't noticed.
Which fools?
Enjoyed your nightly rendezvous with that long maiden. You have me to thank for keeping those Fraxidus people away.
Okay, okay.
I've answered plenty of questions already. Now it's your turn.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think I'd entertain your inquiries if I didn't have a blade on my throat?
Yeah, I think you would. You're
I'm
you're
not
that
trying
kind
to
of
get any
cray-cray, I
answers
think.
from you, but I'll be watching you. You're a very special seed. That
Stop
I'm
calling me a
very
seed.
sure.
It's creepy.
I can
It's so
feel
creepy.
something oddly familiar about you.
She creepy.
My name is Camellia. Try not to let me catch you so easily next time.
What are you saying? I caught you.
gone. That was fast.
I caught her. She didn't catch me. I caught her.
Rover, what took you so long to answer? Did something happen? Is that a friend or foe? Are you hurt? The Black Shores. Did she tell you anything?
Nah, she got away.
At least
I
you're
mean,
safe.
after she villain monologued for a little bit.
Shuzia noticed a guy acting suspicious. I think she's keeping an eye on him.
I'll be there
Sure.
soon.
We are in the shopping district. See you then.
Okay. Bye-bye. Okay. Gosh, I didn't even do my dailies yet today. It's already the next day, though. It sort of... Whee! I can just fly all the way home. Whee! Wait, where are they? Oh, wait, I'm in that other area that's, like, peaceful and stuff, right? Still gotta jump a long way down. Nah, we're not gonna take the elevator. That's not fun! Whee! 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 Oh, something to... Bam! It's kind of where I need to be, right? Down? Down.
Wind guide me.
Down, 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 down.
Rover, there you are.
How's it going?
The streets, wearing the Blake bloom like you said. Talked to various people, but I didn't hear anything useful. Shuzia did say she found someone suspicious. Look, it's him.
Oh? Is him?
Rover, perfect timing. This guy's been sniffing around here for a while now. He keeps trying to talk to the elderly and miners. I've been keeping an eye on him.
Oh, you
I saw a
also
little
look
girl
like a
with him.
creep.
She kept turning her head and looking around, but now she's nowhere to be found. Hey, I'm Patrol Letitia. Sir, business license, please.
But business license? Uh-oh. I'm Alto, just a humble information broker. I've
Oh,
been
you look
traveling
fun.
around, helping people out in my own small way.
Now you look like the fun
see.
type of
So
crazy.
no license. I bet you don't have a fixed business location either, huh?
Probably not.
Business location? Why would I need that?
Now show me your organizational accreditation.
Well, I'm an honest broker of information.
Oh, yes,
Always
honest,
open to
honest, I'm so
negotiations
sure.
at the right price. I'm the all-time intel
So
champ,
honest.
with more bestseller certificates than I can count.
No license? No clear business plan? You're running an illegal business. Then
Oh my god, a criminal?
who's your supervisor?
We've never run into
You
one
should
of
at least
those.
have their ID number.
My supervisor. Oh, right. She's like a super big deal.
I'm
She's
sure,
an
buddy.
envy. Born with this planet we're living on. She's the will of the star. The reverberation of everything in this world.
Oh, he's such a creep. Why are they all creeps in this game?
So do you even have a supervisor or not?
What? Come on. I already told you about her. Why won't you believe me?
I don't know.
Yeah.
You're kind of weird.
Now, sir, you're coming with me to the patrol.
Come on, please. I didn't do anything illegal. I was just looking for someone. A little girl.
Mm-hmm.
About this tall. She's the kind to stand out in any crowd.
You really think I'm gonna buy that?
You know, you saw her earlier. It's that girl.
Short girl, pink-haired?
Yeah, exactly. Wait, how do you know?
I don't. It was just an option. Oh my god! Oh my god, you guys. So much cuteness. So much cuteness.
Please watch out.
So much cuteness today! I have so much joy right now. Oh my god.
Here you are. Hooray!
Hooray! Oh my god, so cute. So cute! Sorry.
Or I've looked everywhere for you.
Back off. Leave that girl alone.
Miss Patroller. She's the girl I've been looking for.
Sure.
Hello, little one. Is your name Encore? Do you know this person?
Oh, looks like there's going to be an ad on Twitch in just a couple of seconds.
Yes. Encore
Yes?
knows him.
You do?
Uncle Alto sells stuff without a license. He uses it people for commercial secrets, and he loves pulling pranks on us kids. But he's not a bad guy, really.
He just breaks a bunch of crimes. Cool. Bunch of laws.
Encore. Remember our little chat?
Mm-hmm.
What did I say about calling me uncle in public again? I am not that old.
Oh, that's the issue.
Miss Verena? Where did you meet this girl?
I ran into her near a cliff on my way home. She was eating a poisonous mushroom. I managed to make her the antidote in time.
Oh,
Imagine what
honey.
would have happened if I wasn't there?
Don't worry. Encore's had plenty of that mushroom already.
Oh boy.
But why did you go to such a dangerous place alone, little Encore?
She's so cute. What did you
We
do?
got your back, little one. No worries. Just tell us what you know. Because Encore must keep an eye on her.
Kids can have such a wild imagination sometimes.
Hey, Alto! Didn't you just send Encore there? Wait, why are they all giving you the side eye?
Oh, buddy. You're really not helping yourself.
Encore. Some things are better left unspoken, you know. Since the situation has come to this, I've got no choice but to tell you.
Uh-huh.
Indeed. We're here for business. And it's a... Let's go, Encore!
Oh?
Hey! Alto! Wait for me!
See ya! We still have a world to save!
Oh, is he one of the Black Shore?
Wait!
Okay, I like them now. I'll join your group.
We can't let him get away! I'll go search in the residential area.
Oh, but I was planning to end soon. Oh, hi, Luar! I'm getting dragged into searching for a child and a crazy guy right now.
What is this? Is he mocking us?
Probably.
I'll go down that way towards the patrol station. I know the streets here like the
I
back
have
of my
trapped
hand.
myself. There we go. I'm taking the hard way. Of course he did something like that.
Here's another split in the road.
Okay.
go look for him in the square. I'll leave the other side to you.
Okay, crazy. He is mocking us.
The gaps between each mist figure are shrinking.
We must be
there,
close.
At the end of that alley.
Hey, you. Hi.
Huh. Now you're here. Well, we weren't really running from you.
Really?
We just wanted to make sure you were alone.
Oh, dang. I'm gonna have to fight them again.
Encore and Uncle Alto won't do anything bad to you.
Really? You cornered me.
That's enough, Encore. You're freaking our precious clients out.
Encore just did as Alto said. Encore is usually a good girl.
Mm-hmm. Very
Don't
good girl.
Be scared, Rover. We just have a few questions for you.
I'm
Was
sure.
it your idea to have those two ladies wear those counterfeit Blake blooms and attract our attention? I must admit, they looked quite convincing. If I was an outsider, I might mistake them for the real deal. So, you worked with a plant-type resonator. Interesting.
Is it?
A plant-type resonator. We happen to know someone like that too, don't we?
Yeah, there are more than one of them out there. Not a big deal. So please, tell us, what do you want from the Black Shores? Not bad. You've managed to catch on real quick. Like what they say here in Guanglong, the straight hook is for willing fish to bite.
You just got the notification for the unicorn shorts? Oh yes, our beautiful, majestic unicorn.
Are right in front of you.
Okay.
Now, how's that for a piece of intel? No, not that disappointed look. Are we not what you had in mind?
Not really.
I know you must have a ton of questions for me, but one moment, please. As you already know, I'm an information broker. That means I make deals instead of passing out freebies. You want information from me? You gotta give me something in return. Relax, Rover. We just want to make a deal with you.
Deal with a creep, of course.
We want you to come with us to an abandoned Court of Savante facility to help us recover a resonance beacon. In turn, I'll tell you everything we know. Our business is centered around customer satisfaction and on integrity.
You want me to go to a dangerous place to do a job for you for information. I got it, I got it. I got it, man.
And since you're a first-time customer, I'm pleased to offer you an additional gift.
I understand. Oh!
Here, have this. This should prove you're serious, since you already know what it represents. And if you still have doubts about us,
I guess I'm one of them now.
it's that plant-savvy young miss. She'll be able to finally. Encore! Do your cute face! Quick!
What a dirty move.
Please help us. Pretty please.
I have no choice. She's so cute.
Poor
She's so
child,
cute.
pointing to you like that.
I have no choice.
How could
I
anyone
have no
the heart
choice.
to decline? The deal will be
Must.
waiting for you near this beacon in Whining Ix's mire.
I must
Don't
succumb to
forget come
cuteness.
alone.
Rover, did you find them? What?
Yep.
Seriously? As I expected. This flower is indeed a type of remnant plant, and it contains a very unique kind of remnant energy. The concentration is much higher than usual, too.
No
Cool.
way. Are they really from the Black Shores?
Of course.
Not as mysterious as people make him out to be.
What did they tell you?
Yeah, I made a deal with them. I gotta do a thing, and they're gonna give me information.
That place. I only heard it's an abandoned research institution because of the dangerous weather conditions in Whining Ix's mire. It's been ages since anyone went there.
I succumb to the
worry, Yan Yan.
cuteness. Look at this
We
cute
all
other
know how
being
strong
next to
our
me.
Okay,
They're
Rover,
all so
I'll
cute.
tell the Academy about this, and they'll help transmit your data from the Resonance Nexus. Then, that beacon in the water. There have been frequent tacit field activities recently. If you're going there alone, please be careful.
Just
I
ring us whenever
got
you need
it. I
hand.
got it.
We'll
I'm a
come
god. I got this. All right, items obtained. Oh, did I pass another thingy? Did I? What's the? Oh, let's do this before the day is over. Why? Oh, the day's already over. I'm not spending money. You're so funny. The day is definitely over already. Yes, it is. Well, I got those. That might let us pull all of one time. Let's see if that'll let us do a single pull before we go for the night. Yes, it's enough for one. Just one. I'll take it. It would be kind of funny if this was like something though. It's not, but it would be funny. I don't think I could get any more. I don't know if I even have anything left in the shop. That's okay. We'll do more next time. I'll do my dailies too off stream. And then we'll continue with the story. Because it is late. It's already later than I was planning to stay on stream. I keep doing this. I gotta stop doing this to myself. I seriously have to start going to sleep earlier. But that's okay. That's okay. We had fun. We had so much fun today. What did I do? I did like... Oh my god, did I do like 8 hours total today?
This is a testament to my connection.
No,
with the
more like
world
7
around
hours
me.
total today.
And
We did
it's
good
very
though, we
much
did
my
good.
companion now, bearing
Alrighty.
witness to everything I've experienced on this journey.
I still have Wuthering Waves open, don't I? Yes, I do. Okay, bye-bye. Now it's gone. Oh, but before I go? What? A squat for the road. Okay, I'll do a squat for the road. Nah, gotta stand up first. Squat. There we go. Good squat. And now I get to say goodbye. And just one more time, because it's here. I got expressions. I got expressions. So fun. So fun. I love it. I love it. It's so exciting. I'm gonna add more things later, but for now, everybody, bye-bye. I'll see you all tomorrow for more gotcha, 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 gotcha. And yeah, bye-bye. Bye-bye. I don't think, I'm not in the mood to raid somebody right now, so I'll just see you all tomorrow. Bye!